No.
Hey, my life's not perfect. I'm short.
On that note, hello everyone, welcome to the when you're fat,
Okay.
furry, and your life's fucking ruined, and spoilers are all around. It's a great day to be a motherfucking gamer, movie lover, and wrestling digger, I guess you could say. So I'm curious how are my buddies doing, man? I haven't talked to you guys all week.
I was literally just talking to you. I'm good, man.
Yeah, that was for like 2 minutes.
Long enough.
Very well. On to the topics. Moving
All right.
on.
Moving on.
Pucker drill.
uh, Before I let Derek go ahead and do his thing, go ahead and pay my respects to Jim Now, Nyhard for fell, hit his head, and ended up having a seizure, Alzheimer's seizure. They said it was.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
An
so
Alzheimer's seizure?
yeah, I guess that's what it.
I had never heard of that, man.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
me
That's what
neither.
I was crazy.
That's some new
But
shit right there.
yeah, exclusive. It's fucked up.
But they
Yeah,
said
man.
too, man. They said too. Back in the early days, man, he was also, abusing prescription drugs and stuff like that, man. It still kind of comes with you, you know what I'm saying? Especially the effects of that shit, you know.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why we lost Eddie Guerrero. Who else?
Man, so many, man.
Yeah.
Hell, Test, remember Test? Shit. They
Yeah,
found him right there in
yeah,
his recliner.
yeah, he overdosed, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy. You know, I seen some because I know he was with Kelly Kelly. She was saying something about how she was seeing him, like, or she had some psychic saying that he came from beyond the grave to talk to her.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Did she get a hold of his prescriptions, or?
Damn. Burn.
Oh man.
Oh
So,
shit, man. That was a good
Oh
one.
man, what's going on my internet quality crap? Son of a bitch.
fucking.
Going on with
Man, so far, man, the past talk about CM Punk and all the BS was going on, man. Chicago, man, his hometown, man, they ain't liking him, man. They felt like, the story got out between him and Coco Banner, man. People ain't liking CM Punk and Chi-Town, man. They say he was walking down the street with his wife, man, and people were throwing shots at him, man, talking shit. And they felt like, hey, man, you doing. Like I said, the street of Chicago is real, man. Even if you're famous, man. But people felt like, hey, man, why you fucking your boy like that? And I guess some shit said that he almost got to a fight with a fan, and
You mean he almost got beat up by a fan?
basically. But yeah, man, he's Lucy. Chicago ain't liking him, man. He's on the shit list, man. What y'all think about that?
hey man, I mean, everybody's got their feelings of how they feel about it, so I don't care.
Right, that's my. I don't care.
It is
Yeah,
what it
fuck him.
is, man. He put himself in that position, and people say he's an asshole out of real life too. So
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what the fuckery you told me last week and the whole thing with the Cabana guy or whatever. Yeah, he's it is what it is. I don't feel bad for him. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess it's a little fucked up. You can't walk down the street without your wife, without somebody who you don't even know trying to get all in your face about some shit that got nothing to do with them. But I don't know. Once you're famous and in the spotlight, that's the kind of shit you got to deal with on a daily.
well, yes, yeah. You know what? Since you put it that way too, yeah, people should be minding their own
Mm.
fucking business. They probably did some bad shit in their life too. Probably owe somebody money and stop talking to them or something.
Motherfucker, it's Chicago, and it's not exactly a you know, the greatest town in the or greatest city in the country. It's one of the worst actually. I don't get it. Without getting off subject too much, I don't get what all the hype is behind Chicago. Like, why is it from everybody from Northwest Indiana want to be like, I'm from Chicago on their social media page? Like, what are you so proud about? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, there's
The
nothing
murder,
for me. There's
like the murder capital, like.
right.
Yeah,
I
I don't
remember
understand that
saying,
either.
like, yeah, Chi-Town represents like fuck Chicago. It's expensive. It's crowded. Just fuck it. They have good pizza. The Bulls was
That's
good
about,
like 28 years ago. That's it. Like, that's all I got.
yeah, basically. What price that Chicago overrated too, man. People down here be talking about Chicago. Oh man, Chicago's a shit. I'm like, no, it's not.
That's because, you know, Indianapolis is like a mini Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's like a more what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a poor man's version of Chicago, basically. Like, no disrespect to Indianapolis either. I kind of feel that way about all big cities. Like, I don't see the appeal because that's just me. I'm like the whole city life, big city and shit. It's just it doesn't
Right.
appeal to me. So that's just me though. Anyway, I digressed. I tend to do that when I'm off my meds. But anyway.
But yeah, man. As far as that, man, you know, I feel the same way, man. Like, fuck 'em, bro. Hey, that's on you. But another shit, you know, Asuka, man. She wants to go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. She feels like she's been underused, and she just feels that, like, you know, they're trying to put her in storylines that make no sense.
You said who?
Asuka. Yeah, she
Oscar?
Asuka.
I thought that's what you said, bro.
Yeah, that's all good. But
About
yeah,
that though, I heard about that too, but I heard it was debunked that it was just a rumor that she doesn't want to leave.
yeah, she's been I guess behind the scenes, man, she's been kind of pissed 'cause I've noticed, man, she ain't really been on TV like that, man, and they trying to put her in like rivalries that make no sense, which I can understand that, man. You don't want to be doing no stupid shit for no reason. Zack Ryder and losing to him every week. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know
I
what?
think
Just I'm here.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Am I still breaking up?
No, you're good now.
Not now.
But no, I don't know.
But
I think it's gonna lead to something, man. I don't know. I guess I read about that too, but it was saying that it was debunked. That it was just people rumoring around about her saying that.
You know, actually, Daryl, I don't mean to get off subject again too much, but what
you
is
good, bro?
I hear a lot about New Japan Pro Wrestling. Where can I catch that? As a YouTube thing? Is there something you have to subscribe to?
But you know what, man? I found that like I started watching like over YouTube. I just like kind of like type in New Japan Pro Wrestling and pop up.
Okay.
No, I know you can go to like certain you go to their website. You can buy like, you know, the Blu-rays and shit like that. You know, check it out like that. But I know I had this little stream box I could watch it off of, man. But they're good too, man. Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, they're good, man. They have New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's like a little hard in that shit, man. Like, it's little bit no script really, but it's mainly just like wrestling going at it, man. Not like that fucking 3 hours of wrestling and it's all talking. You know, so none of that bullshit.
Yeah, I keep hearing nothing but good things about New Japan, actually. That's why I asked him, and I've heard you talk about them a lot, and some other friends I know from the comic book store and everything. Like, that's a big thing they talk about is New Japan, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
New Japan is what Raw was fucking years ago.
Yeah. And they trying to, and WWE trying to be sneaky. They trying to sign all the big stars and shit from New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. So like I say, they're watering her down, man. You know, they signed AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, and then when they fought in WWE, it was like this person to me. It was watered down. And New Japan Pro Wrestling, when they fought over there, they were going at it. You know, so it's going at it for like an hour and a half, just beating each other's ass, man.
You know what? I wonder, again, if that has anything to do with, like, I've heard a lot of the change in WWE these last few years have been, like, the fact that, you know, there's no, you know, like, all the hardcore stuff, quote-unquote, is gone. They're not allowed to show, like, anybody getting hit with chairs on TV anymore, no more blood on the TV shows anymore, unless it's, like, a pay-per-view and so on and so forth. So I wonder if that has to do with, like, the Disneyfication or the PGing of the WWF. That's why, or sorry, that's why it's fallen off too, or not fallen off. I mean, that still has big fans and followers, but for the most part, a lot of people I know that were longtime wrestling fans like me really don't even follow it that hard anymore.
Yeah, it's the PG shit, and like, it's just like, it's, I don't know, man. I felt like around like 2000. I'll say this, right when Eddie Guerrero passed away, that was like maybe 05, 06. That's when I noticed it started changing. Like, it kind of started getting like little, like, all right, this shit's looking fucking retarded. What the fuck you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on
It
top of
just,
that, you know what else did it? What was the main reason? Is because Vince's wife wanted to get into politics and be like the mayor of fucking where she was living at. So
oh yeah, Connecticut. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, so
By the
that's the
way, she
whole
was
reason why. Whole reason why they changed
yeah,
it.
she's a Republican too.
Mhm.
So.
Shocker, a rich white person's a Republican. Sorry.
Hey, shit.
Anyway, moving
Yeah.
on from that. I don't want to offend any of our listeners who might be rich, white, and Republican, or one of the three. So, anyway,
Well, goddamn.
I bet you one of them liberals, one
Oh
of them
man.
daggone tree-hugging liberals.
Goddamn color people are never happy about what we do for
Right.
them.
Y'all
Man.
should be happy. We let you even live in our. Anyway. Goddamn.
Right.
Is that all you got,
Yeah.
bro? Is that all you got?
No. Oscar, she's pissed, and then you got some shit with The Rock, man. He's trying to figure out if he's coming back at Survivor Series or at the Royal Rumble, man. So there's been talk of him coming back at the Rumble, winning the Rumble at main event at
Oh
Mania.
man, I don't think somebody's gonna want to see that.
And I don't want to see that
I
shit. I
mean,
like The
people
Rock,
like The
man, but I
Rock,
don't want to
but
see it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's always cool when he comes back. Me personally, I think that's cool. Like, if anything, that's when I would watch. But like him coming back and then just to win the Royal Rumble, it's like why? So he can get a shot at the title, win it, be there for a month, and then leave again. Like I don't know, man.
Right.
It kind of like it cheapens the whole thing to me.
Right,
For him
promote
to
a movie.
come in and right. Come check out my new straight to Redbox.
Tooth Fairy Part 2.
Oh, stop it! He hit it with the Tooth Fairy shit. Oh man, shots fired.
Yeah. And then, like I said, yeah, he's been talking about it, man. But we already know Rock does come back. He finna make like just on those selective dates, man. He gonna make like a shit ton of money just off those 5 days. That's what's crazy about it, man. That guy has such a big name to where he only come back for a couple, just like Brock. Wrestles maybe like twice a year, gets a nice fat ass check, and just leaves.
I wonder if he gets paid more for his UFC in his UFC days when he was the champ than he did as a WWE superstar, or vice versa. How that works? I heard Dana White be real cheap with that shit. Like he don't really pay his fighters, and then the whole what was it, the Reebok contract and all of that bullshit. Like motherfuckers are salty if they ain't get paid like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I
if
heard.
there's-
Well, put it this way, shit, fucking, when fucking Nate Diaz, when he beat Conor McGregor, shit, Nate Diaz only got paid like a $50,000 fucking fight bonus.
And how much plus that's man. Like think about it, bro. I could see why McGregor wanted that fight with Mayweather. Then he probably give a shit if he won or lost against him because it's 5 times what he would have for one UFC fight in that one boxing match.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's crazy. 50 grand for beating the 2 title holding champ. Okay.
Right, made him tap out. That's what's crazy, man. But like I said, man, just also the people have been teasing about coming to wrestling. You got Cyborg said some shit like when the shit went down with Paul Heyman and Brock. She said something to Paul Heyman on Twitter saying, "Hey, if you need a champion to manage, you come holler at me. Yeah, we can do either
hear something
UFC.
about that.
Yeah, he said either we do UFC or WWE. It don't matter."
Huh.
Yeah, because she's been wanting to go to wrestling, man, for some reason.
Can you imagine Cyborg, motherfucking in wrestling? You know what they do automatically? Cyborg or Ronda Rousey.
You know what I think though? I think she wants to take over the era of China. She was the 9th wonder of the world.
Yeah.
Is what I think.
Oh, speaking of China, they're talking about, hey, next year might be her year in the Hall of Fame, man. What you think about that, Tom?
China? She's in the Hall of Fame.
No, she not. They won't put her in there because she did that porn shit. Yeah, remember she did that porn, whatever, and then they basically Triple H said that's the reason why she's not going in
You
there.
know what? Yeah, I think you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. I thought I
So,
thought there must have been the videos I seen about it. I made it look like she was in the Hall of Fame.
mm. But I mean, hey man, put her in there, man. She's like the only chick who ever been like a two-time IC champ. I mean,
I mean, at the
Tone,
same time
you're fake
too.
news.
Sorry. No,
for what?
what was her name? It was damn, she passed away. She was an older lady.
Fabulous
Mae
Moolah.
Young?
Yeah, no, not Mae Young. Fabulous Moolah, man. I heard that she did some terrible shit when she was wrestling.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
I mean, they
All
said
the motherfuckers.
she used to make the female wrestlers that were coming up, sell their bodies for money and shit.
Damn.
Wow.
Straight
Yeah,
pimping them.
yeah, she was actually pimping them,
Damn. That's
and
some shit. I never heard that one.
that's why they changed it from the Moolah Battle Royal to the Women's Battle Royal. You remember how they were gonna name it the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal or whatever,
Yeah, yeah,
or Royal Rumble, whatever the hell they had. That's why they changed the name
yeah.
because of that. Everybody was like upset about that, and they changed the name for it.
Damn, I never heard that shit like that.
Hmm
Damn.
Yeah, I'll try to find that link on it, man, and then fucking I'll send it to you.
That's some shit.
I was like, damn, Moto's out here pimping hoes and shit.
Since pimping.
Well, they wouldn't have did it if they didn't want to, though. So, just throwing that out there. The hoe
Yeah,
gonna
true,
be
but
a
I
hoe.
don't know. At the same time, they made it seem like that they had no choice. You always bully into doing it.
Oh, my friend, there's always a choice. You can choose to
Right.
suck that dick or not choose to suck that dick,
Right.
and
It's
they
just like,
chose.
hey, you know what I'm saying? Just like the whole thing with R. Kelly peeing on that chick. That girl had a choice to get up and walk away.
Right. That's funny, but she was a minor, bro. Like, kids don't make the
Shit.
best decisions in life. That girl was 15
Yeah.
years old, and I know a lot of motherfuckers that knew R. Kelly way before he was famous, and he'd been like a known stalker of younger girls, man. And motherfuckers is glad that it's finally getting out there, truthfully.
And at the
That's
same
just crazy.
time too, man. 15-year-old girls, man, they're easily into like what
Right. Manipulated
yeah,
and
especially R. Kelly, and you know how big he was back then too. So like,
right, that's what I'm saying. It's not the same as a grown woman making. I mean, it can be saying so. Not all people are mentally strong like that. So yeah. But the choice is there as an adult, and unless they were literally forced in it, I don't feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? As far as the Mae Young thing, like unless these women were physically forced, like raped or assaulted, then I don't feel bad because you made that choice. You said, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it for the fame, for the up and comings, for the recognition, whatever their choice was or why they did it. If they did it by choice and agreed to it, I don't feel bad for them. If it was against their will, of course I do. I feel bad for any victim of something like that. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I remember when Boondocks teased that shit. They was talking shit about
right.
the R. Kelly shit. Yeah, I want to get peed on by R. Kelly.
She's like, if I didn't want to get peed on, I'd have just moved out the way.
oh wow.
That's what they said. Boondocks was
That
that
shit.
shit.
Hell yeah. But that's all I got from wrestling, man. Shit.
All right,
That's about
well,
it.
let me go ahead and bring up what I found out in wrestling. What's going on? Only two things. Uh, Randy Orton is under investigation for sexual allegations towards writers back in '05.
Towards
I guess who?
writers?
Yeah, towards the wrestling writers.
How long ago was
Male
that?
or female? Hold on, that's my first
Uh,
question.
I think they were
Both?
female. I might have been male too. I don't know. They said that he would put his hand in his
Nick, you
pants.
said it might have been, you said it might have been male.
Yeah, but no, he will go in and he'll grab his dick. Then he'll go out and say like, "Hi, I'm Randy Orton." Try to shake their hand, and they know that he grabbed his dick and all. And he'll be like, "Oh, you're not gonna grab my, or you're not gonna shake my hand." And he'll tell him that I'll go to Stephanie McMahon and then tell him how
Wow.
disrespectful you're being. Yeah,
Man,
so
who's the source though on this, bro? Who's the source? Because I mean, like okay, without trailing off subject again, but it just seems like a lot of this Me Too shit is coming out, and like I get it. There are women out there who it's hard to speak out when they're assaulted, when they're anything harassed, but it just seems like all of a sudden an abundance of females and men, whoever, are just coming out the woodwork like, yeah, somebody famous touched me. Is it for a payday? Is the shit legit? Like, it just seems sort of like Chris Hardwick. That whole shit with Chris Hardwick, I feel
Yeah,
bad
that's
for that man.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Because after everything that happened, and I'm sorry, Sean, I'm not trying to take away from your topic, but it kind of goes together. But like everything that happened to Chris Hardwick, and then him, basically being like, no, it didn't happen. He's still like the AMC's like they don't want him on the show. He's not his own show, the podcast Nerdist, all that shit he started. Like they don't really want to have much to do with him just because of the allegation. And the
But you
same
know what?
thing
But
with
what's so ill
Enzo.
about? What's so ill about this shit is that chick who claimed that was like his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
Like,
for Chris Hardwick, yeah.
Yeah, that was nuts. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Like, of course I can have some rough sex, and what are you talking about? Like, I mean,
Well,
Right, but
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
I'm
it's
glad.
funny,
I'm
but there's
glad
a
he got his
difference
show
between
back.
rough sex and rape. But yeah, he didn't though. He didn't hurt her. He didn't abuse her. All that shit she said was false, and obviously it's false because he's been reinstated at his jobs. Nothing's been proven, and it was all bullshit. She exaggerated everything, and yeah, and for him to still be facing the backlash of that, like everyone looking at him like he's some kind of creep, is fucked up, man. But now this whole Randy Orton thing, I don't know shit about it, so we can get back into that. But
yeah.
it all goes together kind of to me, like all this shit coming out of nowhere, man.
Yeah, well, it's from a strong source, man. I don't know. That's why I said it's under investigation about it.
Man, you're
But
cutting up again. I'm not trying to cut you
no, you're
off.
good. You're good, man. I kind of wish I would have started my box before. Hear me now?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Like I said, it just said it's under investigation because whoever said it from there, you know, probably could have just been making it up. But man, I don't know, man. They said that Randy Morton's an asshole, so.
Yeah,
He
they say
seems
that,
like a
man.
jerk in
Yeah.
real life, but I don't know.
Yeah, they say he's a real asshole in real life, and like, I remember there was a time he was working out. I mean, yeah, I understand it, but he was working out, and a fan took a picture of him.
He just stood there.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
last,
and I guess you remember that story, innit, there about how he walked up to the dude, he's like, don't be fucking taking pictures of me when I'm working out.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. You could
Yeah,
go
I'm
with
reading that article right now on WrestlingInc.com. And yeah, it's fucking weird.
yeah, FIFO.com. I heard it from you. Can go. I told you about that that YouTube podcast. Is
Yeah,
where
I'm
I heard
looking
it.
at it's called WrestlingInc.com, and it was written by a guy named Joshua Gagnon.
Mm,
And yeah, it's apparently it comes from the MLW podcast. It was posted by a guy named Carter Voorhees on Reddit, and the writer, I guess the writer's name was Court Bauer, explained how he would do that to people. And the truth is, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's fucking true, false, what. We'll find out soon enough. But I'm gonna keep my ear to the ground on this one because that's fucked up.
yeah, shit. That probably would
That's
get him
crazy.
out of thrown him out of it, man. That would ruin his career.
Yeah, if it's true, it's gonna it's gonna ruin everything. It's gonna ruin everything for him, and I hope he burns in hell for doing that if it's true. If not,
I
well then
mean, that's what he gets
expose
for
these
being an
liars.
asshole, though, man. Thinking because he was like third generation, thinking he could get away with shit like that.
Allegedly, if he did do it, now it's still
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. I'm just saying for being an
But
asshole.
no, I see what you're saying. There are a lot of people out there. I see what you're saying too, who have that sense of entitlement. Like you said, oh, I'm a third generation wrestler. You better fucking respect me. Like you ain't special. You ain't your daddy. You ain't your granddaddy. You're you. Nobody should get any type of praise just because of where they come from. It should be based on their character alone, not some family name bullshit. This isn't
Hmm.
fucking Game of Thrones where just because I'm a Targaryen means I have a right to the throne type shit. Like this is real life. That shit don't happen that way. Not anymore, anyways.
Right. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, since he been in the company, man, he been like you said, Rick. I mean, he's been basically giving everything, man. He's been he worked hard. I give
I'd
him
say you think
credit,
so.
but
I don't know much about him, so
I mean, his dad's like Cowboy Bob Orton, and
yeah.
forgot who his granddad was, but I mean, like you said, man, he just because who his dad was, I think he got a bit of like a little leeway. You know
Special
what I'm saying?
treatment. Yeah, I see what
Hmm.
you're saying. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people do try to use that shit. Like, like that. Like, oh, I come from this line of family. I mean, fuck, even the McMahon Vince McMahon used his pull like that. He started as a fucking announcer in his dad's company, and look at him now. I don't know if that,
Yeah.
not just his name, but his business savvy got him where he's at, so there's that. But beyond that, yeah, people do have a lot of that shit. That sense of entitlement.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, that's about that. The last thing I had was about Brock Lesnar, man. I guess he met with Vince McMahon and a lot of the other higher ups, and he wants to
Oh,
rest. He wants to be in the UFC and he wants to do WWE at the same time.
shit. They probably
Hey,
fuck around and let him. Shit.
Hmm.
he can stretch
Right.
himself that thin and keep up with both, and more power to you.
Yeah.
That definitely won't be an easy task, though. I don't think so, anyways.
I mean, he
I
won't
don't
have
know.
many
Training.
fights in UFC. You know how many fights he does there. And on top of that, his fucking contract he has with WWE. I mean, if that's true, man, you might as well just give the belt up though, because
Give
that's
which one up?
the WWE title up. Because he's been a champion this long, and he's never really there. He should be like coming around like when somebody calls him out or something.
That nigga super part time.
Hell yeah. He's one of those guys who do terrible at work, and they're like, "Oh man, this guy's terrible." So they give him like 1 day a week just to do
Right, trying
like
to get him to
truck.
quit.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's
man,
funny.
he wants to do both, and I think that if he does, that's cool and shit. But I don't know, he should go ahead and give the title away.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not like I said, I'm not a big wrestling fan like you guys are, but I definitely agree with that statement, man. If you ain't gonna be full time, how can you be part time champ? What kind of shit is that?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, tomorrow he's supposed to fight Roman Reigns for it, and Vince McMahon is nervous about it right now because he thinks just gonna get booed the house down.
Damn
Uh,
it. Damn
I
it.
say if that's the case, they might as well let Braun Strowman come in and take it.
Well, you know Braun Strowman's fighting tomorrow night, and he's fighting KO. If Braun Strowman loses, he loses the Money in the Bank contract.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Man, I hope they don't do that to him. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah. Right? That'd be a little fucked up right there.
That'd be upsetting. All right,
Already
well,
know WWE, man. They're good for that shit. So, moving on.
moving on to the movie time. Uh, they were saying, man, that Uncharted is getting close to the starting line of being a movie. Nah,
I have heard such things.
I want to say I love the games and all, but a movie, I don't know. I don't want to see it because I don't want them to mess it up or anything.
I mean, video game movies do have a history of being caca,
Yeah,
poop,
that's what I'm saying.
doo-doo, basura. Yeah, so yeah, I see your apprehension, but you know what, man? I think if it was, maybe 10, 15 years ago, and a lot of fanboys would actually agree with me on this, who know who he is. Nathan Fillion would have made a good Nathan Drake. Actually, he's got the look definitely, and he's very, very good look, perfect look, and a very, very good actor is what I meant to say. He's definitely got the whole personality down, yeah, and he's a big dude and everything. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a little apprehensive too, Tone. Like I said, most video game movies are doo-doo for the most part.
Yeah.
Very
Hmm.
rare do we have. What do you think, Dur? You think it would be a good movie or?
I think they shouldn't do it, man. Don't do it. Because, like you said, last few games that went to the movies, like, for example, let's go back in the day when Mortal Kombat first came out. We were like, oh, fuck yeah, woo,
Hey,
Mortal
that game movie
Kombat.
was
And
a
it's
shit
like,
to me.
yeah, that was awesome. But then it came out Annihilation. That wasn't that great. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
Annihilation is the cringy one to me. Like I can still kind of watch the first Mortal Kombat movie. Of course, it doesn't stick to the lore as much. I'm a huge, huge Mortal Kombat fan, so of course I see all the little things that, like I don't like about it, and most fans would too. But I mean, for the most part, that's funny you mentioned. I think that's actually one of the better out of all the crap movies about video games. That's one of the
Hmm.
better. Like let's how about Street Fighter? That fucking dumpster
Oh
fire.
yeah.
That
oh,
thing.
man.
First of all, you got a French motherfucker playing Guile with an American flag tattoo on his arm? I don't follow you. E. Honda's like a news reporter, fucking. the fuck is happening? Like that whole shit was just.
And then
Dude,
Blanca, he was just
dude.
Blanca, he was just like some scary ass dude in the
Oh yeah, I
fucking
was
chamber.
pissed off about how they
And,
did Blanca.
and M. Bison was motherfucking Gomez Adams. Like, okay, he's a good actor, but goddamn, that whole shit, like I said, was just a.
Yeah, there was no
Why?
slowness to him. Dyson ended up being a scientist at the end and shit. I was like, oh wow.
Dalsum was the Hindu doctor guy, and it was like, okay, like you know what? I'm just gonna watch the Street Fighter anime movies. Fuck this shit. This is
Yeah, and the
horrible.
animes were way better than the fucking
Fucking, those are
physical.
I
amazing.
haven't seen Street Fighter animes. Those are pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh
those
man,
are dope.
those are amazing. Hells yeah, bro. Check them out when you get a chance.
Yep, definitely check that out. I like Street Fighter, man. I think Street Fighter, like I said, man, if they do it right now, that movie be the shit, man. Especially with all the shit they do now, the movies and shit, man. I think
Well,
that's
there
a
was
movie
a
that deserves a
fan-made
reboot.
one. There was
Yeah,
a
I heard
fan-made
that
thing
was a
on
good
YouTube.
one.
It was pretty decent, man. You should check that out if you ever get a chance too, Daryl. If you haven't seen that, and well, Tone, obviously you've seen it. But yeah, look up that other newer thing. I forget what it's called. Just look up new Street Fighter fan-made something or other. Fucking, I know it's a lot, but you'll
There's an
find
Uncharted
it.
one too.
Really?
And they said that movie that was pretty good too.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. But man, I don't want to go. I know you were just talking about the Uncharted being a movie, but I'd like to actually stick that was a fun little topic to talk about. What other shitty video? House of the Dead. Oh man.
Oh man.
How about
Aw.
Doom? What about
Okay,
Doom?
okay, yeah, we can keep this. Let's just keep this snowballing. Just give us like another minute or two. Doom. Okay, what else do we have? Tekken.
Hey, you
There
know
was a
what?
Tekken movie.
The only good
Tomb
part
Raider?
in Doom is when he took that shit and they made it to that first person. And that I thought
Right.
I was like, oh, that was sick.
God Lord, there
What
were
about
so
Tomb Raider?
many.
Resident Evil
That
was
actually
okay, but
wasn't that
it was
that
okay.
bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but I don't know. I remember when I went to the movies and shit, that I was a little heartbroken because it ended up being way totally different from the game, and they had the motherfucking liquor as the main fucking thing in that movie.
Did you say the liquor?
Yeah.
Tom, we were talking about. You said Tomb Raider. I think
No,
you
I
meant
said
Resident Evil.
yeah, I said Resident Evil.
Oh, I could have swore I heard you say Tomb Raider, or someone said something about Tomb Raider. It was good. Yeah,
No, I
Resident
said-
Evil, bro. That was you, Daryl. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
good.
but no, you know what, Tone? I feel the same way about the Resident Evils. I'm with you. I think I saw that with you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you know what? I think we ended up meeting up each like on accident.
Something like that, maybe. Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know, man. It was weird because it wasn't like you said, man. Nothing like the fucking game at all. No characters from the game at all, other than the liquor. The one got a little better. They had Nemesis. I think they got
Yeah, the
okay.
second one was pretty good.
They got okay as they went along a little because they started introducing more, like I said, more characters and more enemies and things like that. So it was kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like, there's just never been that video game movie that's like. Well, Silent Hill was good, actually. I take that back.
Oh, you know what?
I
Yeah, Silent Hill was pretty.
Oh, hey, I got one for you. What y'all think about Max Payne?
I didn't. I never saw
you know
it.
what?
I've only heard bad things.
Yeah, it wasn't all that. I don't know. They try to stick with the story, but I don't know. Mark Wahlberg doing it, and old boy had the deep voice, and him having that soft deep voice. Oh,
You know what else? Too. I'm sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
no, you go ahead. That's all that. That's
I
all.
was just gonna say I had heard my brother told me like it got weird. Like there was parts where he would like spaz out and like go into the like that with the angel and see like demons or something. Just something that really was weird about the movie.
Yeah. Fucking what it was is that somebody will take this drug and like he'll see like the demon dude. It was weird. It was weird. What's another video game movie they have come out, man?
Far Cry.
They had a Far
That was
Cry
a
movie?
movie.
I never seen no shit like
Yeah,
that.
that was a movie. I'm looking online right now. Yeah, Far Cry, Bloodborne, Blood Rain. I'm sorry.
Oh, Blood Rain was my shit. I actually still play them games from time to time. But that movie, the only good part about it is Christiana Loken's boobs. That's it.
Yeah, I seen all the bootlegs. I seen they made a second one when she was like in the western or something.
My wife's making fun of me because my voice cracked right when I said her boobs. And
Yeah.
she said, you sounded like a 14-year-old boy going through puberty talking about boobs and your voice cracked.
Shit,
But,
this one I'm finna say, man, it was always, I thought it was the shit, my personal opinion, back in the day. Double Dragon.
Oh yeah, that
oh,
movie. You know what? That movie was the shit.
you know what? I liked it as a kid. I'm not going to lie, but try watching it now. It's just,
Yeah,
me
it's
personally.
cheesy. I seen it. It's cheesy, but it is a
I'm
good
not
movie.
shitting on your opinion at all, Daryl. I agree. I
Oh, that's
like
cool.
it. But it just doesn't stand the test of time, is what I'm saying. It's one of them movies, like, you think back as a kid, like, oh, I love that shit. You try to rewatch it, and it's like, nah. And you know what? Somebody told me that about the fucking Goonies. Or I read something about that. Like, this, the Goonies doesn't stand the test of time. I'm like, I don't know,
What
man.
the
I
fuck?
watch the Goonies. I watch the Goonies right now. As soon as we get off this podcast, and I still enjoy that motherfucker. I like
Yeah,
it.
actually, that shit was on the other day, and I
Kiss
was
my
like
furry
enjoying
ass.
it.
Right, they can kiss my furry ass. I like the Goonies. All right, but yeah, I don't know, man. Double Dragon, it's cool, it's fun. I mean, the funniest part to me too, Tones, as I got older, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure Daryl's seen it too. Is seeing Meatloaf from Blood In, Blood Out being in
Oh
fucking
yeah.
Double
Yeah.
Dragon. Fucking Milkweed was Jimmy Lee
Shit.
or Billy.
Mhm.
That's just funny. Oh man. But yeah, Alyssa Milano was hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
She
Mario
was. She was my
Brothers.
hardcore crush in that movie.
Yeah. Alyssa Milano's still hot. Like, she's hot in everything she's in and always
Yeah.
will be. Just stop it. She's one of them girls that's so hot it makes me mad because she's unattainable.
Oh, bitch, control your hotness.
It's a joke. Oh, it's a joke. These are jokes, people.
Man, also,
my wife's
all-time
about to
classic.
divorce me.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. All-time classic, man. Mario Brothers.
Oh, that's the worst one of all.
Yes.
Out of all the ones we just named. Oh man, I used to like it as a kid just because it was like, oh, it's Mario. And Bob Hoskins as Mario, that's perfect casting. John Leguizamo as Luigi, not so much. Yoshi was a real dinosaur, okay. The princess was just some random broad who looked kind of Asian. Fucking.
Right.
And the Goombas were like little-headed weirdos with big shoulders, and I don't know, man. That whole shit was weird to me. Dennis Hopper had like the haircut, and he had like the bazooka at the end. Remember that bazooka for Super Nintendo? It was like some light gun for the Super Nintendo back in the day. It looked like that, and he was shooting motherfuckers with it and turning them into monkeys. I don't know who dropped acid before they made that movie, but I'm pretty sure the Japanese dude who made Mario dropped acid before. But the movie was just atrocious. That thing was a fucking turd. Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good one to bring up,
better.
Daryl. That's funny as hell.
What about Tekken?
Mario.
I didn't know this though,
yeah.
but Tekken.
No, I
Tekken
saw
came out.
some of it.
09.
It was,
Yeah, they had that. Then they had a Dragon Ball Z one that was fucking terrible. Then
yeah, Dragon Ball. Oh man, that shit trash, man.
And
yeah, I heard bad
they had
things
the
about Dragon Ball.
they had the Chung-Li fucking separate story and shit.
What about Prince of Persia?
I ain't never
didn't see
seen
that
Prince
with
of
Jake
Persia.
Gyllenhaal.
That or I didn't see Assassin's Creed.
I didn't see
That came out.
Assassin's Creed either, but I heard that was decent.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're getting into newer territory now, man. Yeah, actually, video. I guess if you take into consideration the time that's passed from like the late '80s, early '90s to now, video game movies have gotten better. But for something like Uncharted to get back on topic, something like Uncharted, I'm nervous for it because if they do it, it's gotta be huge. It's gonna have to be big budget. They're gonna have to the casting. I don't know as long as. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be done right, and we always say that when it comes to stuff like that, and it never is.
I was thinking, watch the pick Mark Wahlberg. Shit.
Oh man, I like Mark Wahlberg, but not that much.
Next question is, which movie you think out of those we mentioned should be rebooted to be fucking better?
Which one? All of them?
Yeah, all the terrible ones we mentioned.
That's a good question. Let's say any game that you would like to see. Yeah, like Dur said, either remade or any game you'd like to pick to see made into a movie. What would your guys' pick be? That's an interesting topic.
Mine's the Mortal Kombat, man. They got Mortal Kombat, man. They do that shit now, bro.
Actually, they actually are. They're looking for casting.
They have and they are. I don't know if you've ever seen the Legacies. Those ain't too bad. They're different. They're fan made. Those ain't too bad. I liked them. They were decent. I liked the little twist on Reptile and Kano and all that. But yeah, this new one I heard, man, good God, I hope that script doesn't go through. I don't know if y'all heard anything about it, but oh Lord, I don't want to be long-winded. I'm just gonna keep it. Let's just put it this way: for some reason, Raiden's a 14-year-old boy. All right.
Huh?
Let me finish. Raiden's a 14-year-old boy. Sonya is a writer instead of a badass special forces chick. No sign of Johnny Cage whatsoever. No mention of Sub-Zero. No mention of Scorpion. And there's a new character named Cole something or other who was a former professional boxer who's fighting for the custody of his daughter. That's your new Mortal Kombat movie, guys. That's the
You know
script
what?
that's gonna follow.
Yeah, I heard about that part, but it was supposed to be focused on all the Mortal Kombat characters. That
No.
the director didn't find the right characters to get all the to get cast yet.
Just scrap it.
The good thing I heard about what I just told you guys, though, is it's actually more of a rumor than anything substantial. I seen on spread around the internet as false information. Thank God.
Okay, well that's
Because
good.
as soon as I mean, why is Raiden a child? Why is there no mention of the biggest names in the fucking game being Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Shang Tsung, all of this shit? And bringing in somebody new, I'm not against, and somebody original for the movie, but having the movie focus around that person is probably not the greatest of ideas, in my opinion. But yeah,
I'm glad that's
a good one,
good. But what I know what is true is that the guy who wants to make it is like the director of Sinister, and or not Sinister, but
That makes us Assault in it or something like that.
you said what? He made one of the creators of Saw, and he said he wants to make it gory or bloody, just like how the movie or the games are. Is
Hell
what he
yeah.
wants to do, but he said he's trying to make sure he finds the right characters before making it. Yeah.
See,
So,
for me, I'm more into it's the writing, man. The story has to be good, and the casting. That's my big things, man.
I agree.
It can't just be some bullshit like I don't know. I mean, the story and lore for Mortal Kombat is so thick and so fucking interesting to me that it can be done right if you just follow the shit, follow the lore for fuck's sake. But yeah, man, that's a good one, Daryl. What's yours pick, Tone? Mortal Kombat was a damn good one.
out of games.
Yeah, like if you could have any video game movie remade or one that hasn't even been done yet, what would you pick?
Of course, I'm gonna say The Last of Us. I would love to see that.
That would be a good-ass motherfucking movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because even people who don't know shit about games, if they watched it, the story's so good, it would really draw them in.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's one I would love to see. I know there's another remake. I went off my head because we were talking about these. I know. Oh yeah, Resident Evil, man. Resident Evil's getting remade, and old girl who played it, Mila. How you say her name?
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, she's shitty about it. So she said that, oh, you'll never be able to do it better than what we did. But, the guy who wants to redo it, he said he wants to do it just like the video games. So, yeah, I can't wait to see how that, or what's going to be going on with that. And what the fuck? What am I guess I'm supposed to jump. But, yeah, that's what I want to see. Derek, did you say you said Mortal Kombat, didn't it?
Yeah, you said Mortal Kombat, and those are both good-ass picks.
What about you, Rick?
Yeah. Alright, I'm about to hit y'all with this hot fat Sonic the Hedgehog. With Jim Carrey as fucking Dr. Eggman, and it's a joke, but because they're really doing that.
Yeah,
they're really making a live-action Sonic the Hedgehog with Jim Carrey.
They doing that?
Yeah,
I didn't know
and
that.
the guy who played Cyclops in the old X-Men movies is supposed to be in there, and just why? Fucking why? That's just, you know what though, honestly though, like all bullshit aside, I don't know, man. That was such a good question. That'd be something I'd really have to think about and dwell on, because I've never really thought about it other than Mortal Kombat being something I would like to see. But
or maybe a God of War movie, man. Shit, I would love to see a God of War movie.
Yeah, that would be some shit. God of War would be cool.
That'd be dope, yeah.
If I can only pick one though, man, like I said, I don't know. I'd have to really put some thought into it and figure that shit out, because man, I don't know. I've just never really thought about it. Maybe next week, next podcast, I'll have made my choice by then. Definitely
sure.
Mortal Kombat and The Last of Us are both badass choices. I agree. But until then, I'm gonna stay with Sonic. Yep, that's my jam.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, the next thing, man, I gotta get your opinion on this. DC Comics confirmed that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy got married.
Haven't read that yet, but I do have the issue where they've been more than just friends. Put it to you like that. It's heavily implied that they are both bisexual, and it's only clear by the panels and what I've read that they were in a sexual relationship to keep it PG.
Mm.
So getting married, I don't know. I subscribe to Harley Quinn, so when that happens, I will see about it and read about it.
What are your thoughts, there, about that?
I'm not surprised. Harley Quinn, she's out there, man. So I'm not surprised she is bisexual. But Poison Ivy, I'm not surprised either, man.
Wait, so
Shit,
let
why?
me ask you. Let me ask you guys. You guys read the comments of that? Did Joker end up getting killed or something? Is that what I'm missing?
Man, Joker's been killed and come back and been killed again. Right now, they're just split up. They're broken up. It was years ago when Harley went on her own, got her own series. She moved to Coney Island after her and Joker's big breakup. He actually made a couple times. There's a couple times he came back to visit her, but she just never stayed with him. She's made it clear she's done with Joker, so that's why they're not together anymore. But no, Joker did die. Well, he was assumed to be dead, but he actually had the doll maker chop his face off, and it was just a lot of weirdness. Eventually, he gets his face back and yada yada. But yeah, he did die and come back. But no, him and Harley are done. They're no longer an item. She likes box now, so good for her.
Exciting.
What's up to JJ?
She gets that plant pussy. So
Oh
whether
yeah,
it smells like roses or fungus.
she went straight vegan. All right. Well, go ahead and move on from the greatness of that. Some creators, Dark Horse, I guess they're comic makers. They're making a God of War comic, and I guess they
Yeah,
had.
I've already subscribed. Sorry.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. As soon as I seen the announcement, I got a hold of Jim at Creative and was like, "Yo, pre-order this for me. I need this when it comes out." And all the alternate covers. Yeah, I did hear about it. I'm sorry. Go ahead with your shit. But yeah, I'm pretty excited
No,
about
I'm
that.
curious how much they charging for those.
Man, comics are only honestly, I can't give you a price on this one, but comics are either $2.99, $3.99, or $4.99 a piece, depending on the publisher and the issue. If it's like a what they call a double size issue, it's usually $4.99. But if not, it's just a regular issue. It's $2.99 or $3.99. Man, comics are a lot
Oh,
more
okay.
expensive than they used to be, but they're still affordable. The only time they get not affordable is when you have as many on your pull list as I do. Then it becomes a problem.
Well, that's
But
pretty awesome,
yeah.
man. I would like to check those out. See where they're gonna go with them. I wonder if they're gonna go from.
Um. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was going to answer your question. It's a prequel.
Oh, to which one? To where before his family got killed?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, actually, I have it because, like I said, I sent it to my guy. It says Dark Horse announced they're going to publish God of War. It's a mini series, so Tone, it's not going to be that expensive. Call up the dude in Griffith because he's not that far from you, and or get it from them. He'll give you a discount for ordering the whole mini series. It'll be like maybe $15 because the mini series usually never goes past 10 issues, and that's highballing it. But
Yeah.
following the success of the God of War game, Dark Horse announced a partnership with Santa Monica Studio, blah, 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 blah. The comic opens with Kratos living in the frigid Norse North. After his campaign against the Greek gods, Kratos tries to find somewhere to hang his hat, but he tries blah, blah, blah. So basically, without reading, I'll send you the article yourself so you can read it. It's a prequel to this new God of War. It takes place after 3, but before the new one. So maybe we'll
Oh,
see
okay.
his wife, get more about his wife and her past. I mean, for those of you that played the game, no spoilers, but, there's things that happen, and maybe we'll get more explanation as to what she was really about and who she was
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. So that's why I'm
Okay, wait,
excited to
hold
get
on,
it.
wait. I don't want to be confused. Is it the wife
I'm
from
sorry,
like?
you're cutting up a little bit, buddy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it's the wife from the Nords?
Yeah, it's his wife from. That's what I said. It takes place after 3, but before the new God of War.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay, okay.
So I'm saying maybe we'll learn more about his wife. Yeah, from the one from the. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone who's not played God of War yet, so I'm not gonna speak on it. But yeah, she's obviously got a past. You guys know what I'm talking about, and maybe we'll get a
Yeah.
little more insight as to, her past and what she's really all about. That would be cool. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but it's just basically about, like I said, Kratos coming to terms with life after the whole killing Zeus and all of them guys, and it says Kratos tries to find somewhere to hang his hat, but after he tries to do a good deed for a stranger, he finds himself forced to raise his weapons once again when a cult of berserker warriors comes after him. It's written by Chris Robertson, who did the iZombie comic book, and Tony Parker's going to do the art, and Dan Jackson's going to be the colorist. Dan Jackson is known for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Parker is known for a comic called This Damned Band. So, God of War #1 will be on sale November 14th. The cover issue, I have it right here. It's Kratos fighting a big-ass bear. It's dope as fuck. And I look forward to it, man. I look forward to it. So, yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Tone. I like talking about things like that. That's definitely right up my alley.
Oh yeah, no problem. Shit, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give that guy a call. What's the name of the place?
It's shout out to Creative Comics in Griffith. It's really close to you actually. It's like right off of Klein South. So you would just get on Klein and you'll be there in 10 minutes or so. But yeah,
Do they have a
Creative
website?
Comics in Griffith. They do have a Facebook page. I don't know about a website. I will give you guys all the contact info. I'll give you the owner's personal Facebook. He does not mind adding new customers and friends. Like I say, he's a really friendly guy, really good guy, man. Real down to earth, fucking funny, cool as shit. He always takes care of his customers, especially new ones. Hey, and that's the thing. No matter what the cover price is, say it's $4. All customers every Wednesday get 25% off anything that they have on their pull list. So if your total comes out to $25 a week, you're knocking, or say $100 a week like me, you're knocking $25 off and only paying $75. So if your comic's $4, you're only paying $3. So he does good deals, man. And if there's something you're ever looking for, he wants you to find any collectibles, figures, comics, anything. And he's a big wrestling fan too. So that's right up your guys' alley. Look him up. Like I said, I'll send you all of it. His name's Jim Rome. He owns Creative Comics in Griffith. Like I said, check him out. Go to their Facebook page. Give them a like, share. It's a great place, man.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
all
I've been there
ages,
once,
families.
man. It's been a year though. It's been a year since I've been there.
But yeah, it's a good
Maybe
place,
even
man. I like
longer.
that Jim's a good guy. But yeah, check him out, man. Check him out. Like I said, I'll send you all the contact information after the show. But
For sure.
anyway,
All right, the last thing, man. Sony canceled the Crow, man. Instead of putting it on hold, they canceled it.
they
What?
canceled the what?
The Crow.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to be that guy, but yeah, I heard about that a while ago. They canceled it, and Momoa dropped out of it, and yeah.
Well, yeah. No, they had it on hold to see what was going on about that, but I guess they couldn't come to an agreement. So yeah, they canceled that shit. Yeah, that was. I had to get that out there. That's all I got for the movies. Let me get on to the greatest of all things. Fucking games, my friends. Fucking
Oh, I thought you was
no, not porn. Uh,
okay.
I gotta ask Zero this. He plays the Switch and all, man. I've been hearing a lot of things about Luigi getting killed off, man, inside the Nintendo world. Is that true?
I haven't heard anything like that, man. But like I said, I know the Mario Odyssey man has a little thing where like it's kind of for the kids. Like, you can hide this balloon if you play, if you go to like certain worlds, and it's under Luigi's like little play thing, whatever. So you go to Luigi and you got to hide this balloon, and like if someone else online finds it, they would get shit like that. If they don't find it, they double the points. I mean, as far as that, man, they don't really do too much shit with Luigi. I haven't heard anything about Luigi getting killed off, but I know they've been trying to make alternate versions of Luigi. Like, they're supposed to have like a Luigi Odyssey World, DLC come out where it's like Luigi instead of Mario. But as far as that, I haven't heard anything about getting
Oh,
killed
okay.
off. That's some crazy
I'd
shit.
like to chime in on that actually, Tone. I am not a Switch owner, big Nintendo fan though, but just don't have a Switch yet. The whole thing about that is it's just kind of a rumor and it's a little bit of a joke. I looked into it because I saw like, what the fuck, when did Luigi die? What it is it's actually a skin for the Super Smash Brothers game coming out soon. That it's
Oh.
Luigi's ghost because of the whole Luigi's Mansion thing and him fighting the ghost and yada yada. It's just a skin. Luigi is not dead. He's still alive and kicking. So yeah, that was just a little playful thing that the guys who are doing Smash Brothers did for the upcoming game.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I was wondering, man, because I heard some stuff about that. People were saying.
Yeah.
Uh,
That'd be some shit though. If Nintendo actually did some shit like that, that'd be like
Right.
a
Up
big
and
thing
kill
that it did.
Luigi.
Right. My man.
oh, my brother, he's dead. He's right good. Uh,
Now there's a funny. Speaking of Luigi, man. There's a funny Luigi music video, man, where like these guys are like, they're playing Mario Kart. It's like, real life, and they all like, there's a guy dressed up like Wario, a guy dressed up like Donkey Kong and shit like that, and like, and they're all fucking with Luigi because he's always number two up against Mario, and this little kid comes up to him like, "You always been number one to me, Luigi." And the song is called "I'm Number One," and all through the music video, he's like, "I'm number one," throwing shells and shit at people and fucking just talking shit. It's pretty fucking funny.
It sounds funny.
we heard on YouTube.
Yeah. If I find it, send it to you guys. But yeah, yeah. Moving on.
Yep, moving on. Hey,
Sure.
what happened? What the hell happened? Did you win?
What happened?
Okay, yeah, never mind. No, I'm just checking something. Alright, man, this is something I gotta chime on. Bethesda says Elder Scrolls Legends won't be on any consoles who don't do crossplay. Uh, first
They're
off,
saying it might be next gen. I heard
for what?
for the new Elder Scrolls game coming out. I heard it might be
No,
a
no,
next
no.
gen
Yeah,
game.
that's the Elder Scrolls game, but this is a card game they're talking about.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, and they're saying that whoever's not doing crossplay, they're not gonna get the Legends game on their console. I think they're putting that towards PlayStation because the situation that's going on right now, and I just want to say, man, if they really were about that life, man, they would be like, hey, if you don't do crossplay, you're not gonna get Fallout 76. How you gonna threaten them with a free ass card game? That's what I gotta say about that.
Yeah, yeah. Shit. Shit's getting real with that crossplay shit, man.
Yeah, I know, man. It's ridiculous, man. I don't see why everybody wants crossplay. I mean, I understand cross progression, but
Well, it
crossplay.
does help with game sales. That's the only thing I can think of to even say about it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I seen something actually today that kind of everyone's. I don't really give a shit about the PUBG versus Fortnite thing. I think both of the games are meh. But they had posted a thing about PUBG just surpassed Fortnite in terms of overall sales or players or something. And like to me, it's like first of all, PUBG's on PC, PUBG's on Xbox, PUBG's on mobile, PUBG's on all this, and Fortnite just went mobile, and they've only barely passed up Fortnite, which actually says a lot with PUBG having been released way before. So I don't know. The only reason I can even say before I digress too much is that crossplay just helps with sales. But other than that, I'm not too big into it. It doesn't matter if I'm playing with someone on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. To me, is as long as I'm playing with good people and good buddies and playing a good game, I don't really give a damn. If they're on Xbox and I'm on PlayStation or vice versa.
Yeah,
It's cool.
yeah, that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if I had the PlayStation, you had the Xbox, and we're like,
We
oh
could
well,
play Call of
fuck.
Duty together.
Yeah,
Right.
what I see that, but at the same time, I mean, like, people are like coming at PlayStation crazy about it, But at the same time, when Sony wanted it, Xbox didn't want to do it last year because they were surpassing, and they were saying that their internet, or not their internet, but their servers were like not good. And I don't know, people saying the same thing this time about it, but now they're all into wanting to get crossplay with them.
I'm sorry. Who? I thought this that Elder Scrolls game was a mobile game, anyways.
Yeah, it is. It's a fucking card game it's on
Right.
mobile
Right.
and
Right. Yeah, it's
mobile.
mobile. So what's the? Oh, I'm just trying to figure out like what's the whole uproar about it not being available for crossplay or whatever. Why is that a
No,
thing?
but that I don't. But Bethesda says that if whoever doesn't do crossplay is not gonna get the game at all.
Right, but like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucking mobile game. I
Yeah,
seriously,
yeah,
I mean,
that's
I'm
what I
sure it's
said.
got fans. Yeah. So I mean, if Bethesda wants to do that, that's fine. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some guys for PlayStation who are like, that sucks, because they're probably really looking forward to being able to play it on console with their friends. But in the same
Yeah.
time, it's like, I personally don't give a damn. But I don't know why. Honestly, I don't see what's the issue about it. If they don't want to sell it to people who aren't doing crossplay, then fuck them. You know what I mean? That's how I would feel if I was Sony and Bethesda said that. Fuck you. You know?
Yeah, that's what I feel like
Don't
how
skip that
Sony is
line.
right now. But at the same time, if Bethesda wanted to be like really want to put out there like that, they would be like, if you don't do it, we're not gonna sell you're not gonna get Fallout 76.
Right.
But
But
they're not gonna
that
do
just
that
hurts game
because
sales.
yeah, yeah. But
Right.
at the same time, they're not gonna do that because that's gonna be most where the sales are is on PlayStation from all the systems that are out there. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's not gonna move Sony, man. And I tell you what, the next gen, I hope Sony, because I don't think they're gonna do it right now because they're on top. They're like, what the hell? We'll just wait till. Hopefully, they're like, we'll just wait until to the next consoles come out, because everybody will have a clean slate then. They're gonna have to sell their stuff, and I'm pretty sure if they do crossplay, it's not gonna hurt them.
Right. Right.
Charlotte and Kim already said that they're trying to figure out ways to do it. I think they're just trying to figure out to make money while they're trying to do it. Is what I'm thinking. Because I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to just do crossplay or whatever. But Sony's about money, man. Just like who isn't about money? But yeah, man. Bethesda should have. If 76 would have been the game they would have did that with, and I'm like, okay, man, that's a pretty big blow. I think Sony will probably do something about it. But at the same time, Bethesda is a second party to Microsoft, so like, of course they're gonna say that. And I guess they're hoping for other studios to come out and do the same thing. But I highly doubt that will happen right now. I'm not sure. There's not an uproar about it, but that's
I
all I'm
don't know,
putting.
man. I feel like you're really grasping at straws with this one, though. You're just taking like from something like Bethesda says, if you're not gonna make it crossplay, then we're not giving it to you, into like kind of a console war argument. Is almost like what it seems like
Yeah,
where you're going.
that's what. Yeah.
No, well, no, I'm
That's the
just.
only way I can take it.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I just
you
wanted to put my opinion on it. I love Bethesda, man. I got plenty of the fucking games. But I don't know. I'm just saying I'm thinking from like what Sony's saying because like you said, they're second party to Microsoft, and I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what Sony's thinking, 'cause, of that situation. But if you guys say you got nothing else to say, I can go ahead and move on.
yeah, we'll probably do that. No, I'm just
Speaking of Fallout 76, man, it's gonna have microtransactions in the game. But you won't be able to buy card packs. And if you don't know what the card packs are, you ever played a Fallout Shelter game at all? Like even tried it out?
Uh-uh.
I've actually put quite a few hours into it. I enjoys it a lot.
Okay, well, they're gonna have microtransactions, but you know how you get cards, like when you
Yeah.
get rewards, you won't be able to buy them. But I'm kind of like fishy because of the microtransactions, man. I mean, I'm tired of microtransactions already. To be honest with you,
You're tired of what? I'm sorry.
the microtransactions that people be doing.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. But the sad part about it all is too that kills me the most is it's not going anywhere because motherfuckers won't stop doing it.
Yeah,
They just won't stop buying them.
what it is, man. I think it's just these new gamers, man, that don't want to grind for what they want and
Right.
rather just pay
Like
money.
I hear you. I'm with you on that, but the only thing I can say, like, in defense of that, is not everyone has time to devote to the end. Like, some games are just, it's like an endless grind. Destiny. Destiny. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of an endless and
Yeah.
pointless grind for some
Hmm.
games where the payoff's not worth it. But then again, some games, like, I'm both, man. I'm really torn on that whole thing, is because, like, I'm with you, Tone, 100%. Like, motherfuckers just don't want to do the work. Like, back in the day, if you wanted to unlock that secret ending or that costume or that weapon, you had to fucking work for it or put in a cheat code. Now it's like you can have just put the game in, go straight to fucking the store and drop another $50 to $100 on packs to unlock shit and be quote unquote already better than the next guy because you got all this shit unlocked. Or
Hmm.
farther than this guy, or whatever it is, and that's what I don't like. It's like, if anything, microtransactions should be nothing more than aesthetic. And what I mean by aesthetic is a color, an outfit. Oh, where'd you get that? Where'd you get the Negan bat? Where'd you get Lucille for your character? Oh, I bought it for $2.99. Oh, okay, fuck that. If I can't unlock it by playing the game, to me, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel. If it's not something I can attain through gameplay and grind, I'm straight.
Yeah, man, I think it's bullshit that people lock content behind paywalls, man. It's terrible. Like, they gave you a Forza Horizon 2 for free this month.
Hmm.
And I was playing it, man. I was playing that shit, man. And there was cars. I'm like, oh, that shit is tight. And I had enough money to get it. And when I went to go press on it, they're like $2.99 car pack. I'm like, you fucking serious? I gotta buy a car pack in order to get this car?
Yeah, yeah, that's how fucking games are, man. It's
Microtransaction.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fucking
it's
sick, man.
real fucking ridiculous, man. And speaking of that though, because I Gran Turismo ended up doing that like a month ago, I guess. But in theirs though, you could grind for the car if you want to instead of buying it, but for some reason Horizon won't let you do that. And I mean, you know how some games you gotta grind hard as hell in order to get the car. It's not like that. In Gran Turismo, it's like you grind and you get a lot of money just from grinding from installation to the server to get that one car. But I just think it's ridiculous how they're trying to do it in this situations, man.
Hmm.
Pretty soon they're gonna cry out Call of Duty and be like, oh yeah, fucking, we just added some new. Well, they actually started doing that shit in fucking Black Ops 3, where you gotta unlock a gun through a fucking, what are those there? Those boxes?
The crates, the
Yeah,
crates,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, the crypto crate. Yeah.
yeah, and like how rough it is to get the crates in Black Ops 3, man. You gotta get those tokens just to try
Not
to see if
crypto.
you get it.
Crypto keys. Yeah, the crypto keys. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
cryptocurrency.
Either that or you just fucking buy them just to get them, pretty much, because they'll have the rare ones.
Yeah, like the MP40, and if you wanted any of those cool guns in Black Ops 3, you had to either unlock them through like endless grind or just with money, pretty much.
Yeah,
So I mean, you could get them, but you'd have to fucking play that game a lot,
fucking
like a
yeah.
lot.
Palm sweaty
Which,
to play.
Man, if
like,
I could
it
just
makes
take.
sense to get people to want to play your game, but at some point they got to realize like not everyone has 30 hours a week to devote to gaming. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Exactly.
Like they used to. I mean, and I guess that's why they do the microtransaction. But at the same, it's like I said, it's a double-edged sword, man. It's definitely a very like that whole thing with the cars, though. That's the biggest one that gets me. That's complete bullshit. Like if you fucking did the grind and you got the money to unlock, like, okay, I saved up the fucking $3 million for this car. Nope, you have to buy this pack first. That's unnecessary as shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no reason for that shit. No excuse, no reason, no nothing. But that's just my opinion on that,
Man, if I
Yeah.
could just take the zombies out of Black Ops 3 and just have just the Black Ops 3 zombies, I'd be cool with that, man. But fuck that fucking. I don't know, man.
I mean,
I
yeah,
know
they
it's kind
did
of off
that
topic, but I
already.
was just kind of. I know I kind of got a little bit off topic, but that Black Ops 3 man, it's gonna be. I ain't like that beta, man. I'm sorry. That beta just kind of really disappointed me.
Oh, for Black Ops 4, you mean?
Oh, Black Ops 4. I'm sorry. Black
You
Ops
know,
4.
I
Yeah.
know what you.
Fucking
Yeah, I
Black
feel
Ops
you. I'm kind
3.5
of.
and shit.
I like Black Ops 3 way better. Way better.
Yeah.
My opinion is Black Ops 3 was way better than 4.
I'm with him in that one.
Fucking
But, man.
yeah, man. Fucking, I feel you on that. What was I gonna say? They're gonna do that with the zombies. I mean, come on, they made wasn't it the first zombies of all stages into like a separate thing where you got to pay like $30 for it, even though you had the fucking season pass for the old ones.
Oh yeah, the old school ones. Yeah, the Zombie Chronicles. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna do that if they keep making these zombie games. They're gonna end up doing that later on too. They're probably gonna make like a Chronicles 2. So we're gonna have to spend
Probably
another
so.
$30 for those, even though you brought a season pass for all the ones
I
you
wouldn't
got.
doubt it, dude. I really wouldn't doubt it at all, man.
Mm-hmm.
But no, what's funny about that is though, like when they came up with the Zombie Chronicles for the Black Ops 3, it was only like the selective, like zombie maps that was connected to the story. So
Mm-hmm.
what you like you said, it's gonna be a Chronicles too, because like I said, you don't put the map, you don't also put the other maps on there that wasn't on the first Zombie Chronicles. So yeah, that's be another $30 fucking map pack for no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason. I feel you, dog.
And I love
Dunk.
zombies, man. Fuck that shit. Yeah, bills.
Shit, got bills and kids and shit.
Can you do this shit?
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired of man. I'm starting to
Sucks.
get tired of multiplayer. I think, man, altogether. I'm enjoying my.
Yeah.
I'm starting to enjoy my single
See,
players like I used to.
I'm like, man, I'm getting like that too. I don't know if it's age or like, I still enjoy multiplayer and competitive every now and again. I'll pop on some Call of Duty, Halo 5, whatever I'm in the mood for. Even some 2K, I like the competition, that UFC, other fighting games. It's cool, but to me, I'm more of a co-op guy anymore, man. I just like playing with the homies and like doing shit together. That's what I'm looking for, is a good grind game to like go around and play with.
Right.
Yeah, play with the boys. Hold up, Ricky there.
I think it's pilot controller. But yeah, like what Rick was saying, man. I'm the same way too, bro. Like I said, I sit here, man. Let's say I'll put on some Call of Duty, and then it's like, okay, I'm not feeling this. I do like the solo like zombie shit, So I'll play with Junior or I'll play with Brandy and shit. I think you're very
Mm-hmm.
right. I think the only time I will play multiplayer is if it's with you, Rick,
My bad.
or maybe
Yeah, there we go.
maybe just like.
My mic shut off.
Oh, you good, bro. But just sort of select the people I play multiplayer with, man. Like niggas who I'm cool with. But as far as like just waking up, I'm gonna do this. Nah, man. I fuck around and play Batman or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm just getting to the point, like Rick said. I kind of felt that way too, man. Since you said that, Rick. Like I don't know it's my age or anything, but now I feel like it's just like I'm just like, you give me a nice little RPG, man. I'll play that, man. Or
I don't.
like
I
I
don't think
said,
it's. I don't think it's age, man. I just think we're just tired of playing the same shit every year.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of age and both, though. Like, it's the maturity. Like, I don't know, like, competition doesn't really do anything for me. I'm not getting anything out of it. It's fun to play. Like I said,
Yeah.
me, you, and Dare was to get on Call of Duty and go in there and bust heads for a few games. Even if we won every game we played, it's only fun for so long. And then it's like, man, y'all want to do something else? Like, I don't know. I just
Yeah.
like working towards a goal and having a goal just beyond, here, win this match. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, there are Batmans and all that other shit. There's so much more stuff. Like, that's what I said. Games like, I don't know at what point I got cut off, but like Elder Scrolls was, I was hoping was gonna be like that. It let me down. Fallout, I was hoping was gonna be something like that, or could be something you could play with the guys. Like, Tone, did you hear me talk about Monster Hunter with you?
No, I didn't hear that. What about it?
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I noticed you've been playing the hell out of Monster Hunter lately, just grinding it out. That's a game you could play with the homies. That's what I'm talking about. Something like that. Something where it's more like you're working together towards the same goals or helping each other out. You go this way, I go this way. Hey, I found this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
like
man.
a
Just more,
co-op online game, man. That's what's pretty
Right.
yeah,
cool.
good online co-op where it's not just competitive, but it's both, where you can work together and do things, work towards an ultimate goal of something like in Monster Hunter to get the best gear, the best weapons, hunt down the biggest and baddest monsters, and take them down together, shit like that. That's the type of shit I'm looking more forward to getting into now. Is co-op like that.
He's not
I
talking
don't.
about shit like that, man.
Yeah, because it's
Like
got me
Cheats.
and little AJ playing right now. Shit, he be helping me. But yeah, go on. What were you saying there?
Man, I say GTA's like that, man. But you gotta do so much in GTA to fucking do like one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what?
exactly. Get to that
I don't
highest.
think it would be bad. And Grand Theft Auto, if we had a group of friends playing together to do that.
You know what
Yeah.
it is? We just need one more. Nigga, we're missing one guy. That's what it is. We're missing that fourth. We need a solid fourth we can rely on to be like, hey, we're getting ready to jump on GTA. Let's do this. Like, it don't have to be a schedule, but just someone that we know will put in the work and grind with, and not just not be an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not fuck shit up.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's really
It's
what we
getting,
need. Is just a
yeah, it's
solid
getting.
fourth.
I don't know. It's getting crazy out
It's getting crazy out
here in these video game streets.
Yeah, man. But like, it's just nowadays you play online with people. Some niggas be on some other shit, or somebody would just like you doing like the middle of a mission, and next you know, a nigga just fucking just quit out for no reason. It's like, all right.
there. Right. Or lag or anything. Really, it could be. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's what I hate
Yeah.
too, man. When you're trying to do something in a mission and you finally get a group together, and when you finally get that group, they want to fucking leave like some jerk offs.
Right, they'll leave like, oh man, like, come on, man, you knew what we was doing and you want to get off now? Or they just go AFK with no warning and then be gone. Like, you sitting there trying to get a hold of them for 20 minutes and they just bullshit. Like, yeah, that shit's annoying, man. Like, I don't
Like,
get,
dang,
like,
nigga, you
I
could text
can't
me.
game like this. Right? Or at least like, hey, I'm getting off. Say something, you know, just that's fine. Like, random people online disappearing, I'm used to it. It happens. We just needed that reliable fourth, though. That would be cool. To link up with a good, reliable fourth and all, but anyway, there's other shit out there that we can still play with just the three of us in the meantime, but we'll get
Just
that
the
good
three
going.
of us. We could do it if we try. Just the three of us.
But shit, Tone don't ever play nothing but Monster Hunter anymore, and Daryl's always on Black Ops 3 with zombies. I barely ever see him on. Truthfully, I be on the Xbox more than anything. When I'm on a PlayStation, I'm usually grinding by myself on something.
Well, shit, I was peeping out your stream last night, man. You were streaming some of that Catwoman Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah, I ended up beating that bitch too. Like, it took me like 15-20 minutes to get past that elevator part,
Yeah,
but I
that
did.
shit. That shit's a motherfucker too, man. I hate that shit.
I figured out the little strategy though, man. Once that shit shrinks down, there's only 4 panels. Just stand there. Just fucking stand there and reverse. Don't try to, because every time she would free flow or some shit, she would go right onto the panel and I'd get electrocuted. That was pissing me off. And I was like, you know what, I got this. And I just took my time and nailed it. The Harley Quinn one was fun as fuck too, though. I really liked the Harley Quinn one. I still got to do Batgirl and Red Hood though. I'm gonna probably do those.
You know what? Batgirl is like the best one I feel. That
Think so?
motherfucker's good, bro. Yeah. But you know what, man? All them that Arkham Knight, man, them DLCs they had, man, epic. I
They
love
are,
that.
but they're short. I've noticed a couple of them, like Harley Quinn's was short and Catwoman's was pretty short. It was difficult, Catwoman's, but Harley Quinn's I breezed through in like, honestly, man, like 15 minutes. It was pretty easy.
No, Batgirl is pretty decent. Like I said, you'll like that one. You want like a steady, like, you know, a little bit of a story. You know what I'm saying? That one's pretty good.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I can't wait. Like, it's taken me this long to finally get to those DLCs because, I don't know, man, I just didn't want that game to end for me. Like, I like that game so much, and now Spider-Man's coming out. I got that to look forward to, so there's that.
Give you guys a heads up too, man. Fucking Batman Arkham Origins is backwards compat now.
You know what? I think I saw you playing that.
Yeah, I've been playing. I never beat that Batman, so I bought it the other day. GameStop, I've been playing that, man.
Hell yeah, I've been meaning to do that too because that's the only one I haven't played yet, man. Out of all
That's a good one too, man. I like that one. I don't know, people downplayed it a lot, but I don't know why. I thought it was pretty good.
I did not. I never heard any bad things. Me personally, I never heard any bad things about.
Well,
Part
no,
4.
they said that people would say it was the worst one on the series. Is what they would say.
Ah, it's
No,
no
fucking
people are jaded, man. It's like it's in the beginning, man. Like I said, he's, you know what I'm saying, like he hasn't met Joker yet. He's getting ready to meet Joker, man. It's just some niggas are jaded, bro. They don't, you know, being fanboys, as you say. You know, just like I said, man. Just I liked it, man. This pretty like I'm still playing it now, so
Yeah, but I think the thing is backwards compatible, man. I think I'm gonna pick that up and play it. I never beat that fucking game.
what
What's
game is
that?
that?
The Thing.
I didn't hear what you said again. I think kind of.
It's called. It was The Thing.
Oh, The Thing for
Mhm.
360.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know they had a 360 version of The Thing. That's fucking. I know they had an old version for the old Xbox and PlayStation 2.
Oh well,
That's
you know
it's based
what?
on the movie, right?
Maybe it might have been that. I don't know, but I swore they made it backwards compatible and shit now.
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't hear anything. The latest for backwards compatibility I heard was shit. What was it now? The Tomb Raider games, obviously, but I think all of them are now. Legend, Underworld, Anniversary
Hmm
are all backwards compatible now, and some other stuff actually. It just got announced. So maybe
Silent
the Thing was one
Hill
of them.
HD collection and
Oh
Homecoming.
hell yeah!
You know, I read something about that too, man. I heard that Konami never put out an update for the Xbox 360 version to where all the glitches and stuff were taken out, which was terrible. I thought that was sucks. I wish they would make an HD version of the regular Metal Gear, man. I would love to play that shit.
Oh, the old school
Or
Metal Gear.
yeah, or a remaster version
Solid.
of it.
Hell yeah, remaster version. That would be dope.
Indeed.
Fucking hell yeah. Well, yeah, let me go ahead and move on, man. We're on that for like a minute.
That's all
Uh,
good.
want to send a congrats, man, to Cuphead, man. I never played it, man. It's not my style of game, but they sold like 300 million, man, on Xbox PC. So,
What
um,
game was that? I missed that part.
Cuphead.
Cuphead.
Pretty
Oh,
decent game. I
Cuphead.
got it. Pretty good
hmm
game, man.
I heard it was
Me
a
and Dream
hard
be playing that
game.
shit.
Yep,
Yeah, it's
same thing.
hard, man. It's hard, but it keeps you going though, man. Cause like the old school feeling about the graphics and shit.
Yeah,
It's cool
yeah,
as shit, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
yeah. That's what caught my eye, were the graphics of it, man. It looked crazy, but I don't know, man. At the same time, it's not my type of game to play.
I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I just never played it personally because once I heard how painfully difficult it was, like, I don't feel like breaking controllers. I might check it out one day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
congrats to
Yeah.
them, man. I hope, I'm glad people end up liking it. Uh, next to, oh man, Happy Field, man. It's been getting ripped down, man, by a lot of people.
You're
Uh,
breaking up again, brother. I didn't really
can
catch
you
much of
can
that,
you hear me?
Daryl.
Can you
Did
hear
you
me now?
catch much of that, Daryl?
I didn't hear him. No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They said that the Happy Few, man, it's been getting totally ripped apart by everybody. That nobody's not enjoying it. it
Nobody at all?
yeah, I guess not. It ended up getting like a 4 out
Not
of
one
10.
person?
Well, no, I mean like there's people who are.
I'm just teasing you. I'm teasing
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't think it's nobody's cup of tea and shit. But I don't know. They gave it a 4 out of 10. But they said the reason why it was given a 4 out of 10 is because of once again of all kind of glitch. I think they said the glitches were worse than State of Decay 2 was.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
State of Decay was pretty glitchy.
yeah. Well, the guy
you. I didn't have no problems with State of Decay 2, man. I really didn't.
well, yeah. I don't think it was as bad as it was when it came out for like the people who got the Ultimate Edition or whatever. When you know how you get the game 4 days before it came out.
Oh yeah, you get like the pay the $50, whatever.
Yeah, because when they dropped it, they had a big update for it and shit.
I say so. people were mad about it not being good in them 4 days. Like, I don't know. I played the game.
Yeah,
No
well,
problem.
shit. To be honest with you, I'd be pissed off too if I paid Ultimate Edition and it was not working well.
Well, yeah, but that's not why they bought the. I mean, that's just part of it. We talked about that. Like, the Ultimate Edition wasn't just the fact that it came out early. It came with you're paying for all the DLC early.
Oh
So,
yeah,
I mean,
well, you know that's
to
true.
bitch
You know
about a
what?
game being to bitch about a game being out early and not being up to snuff, quote unquote, is kind of asinine. Like, it don't make sense to me. Like, it's not like it don't come out for another 4 days, and then they patched it right away. So what's there to complain about? I don't know. That's just me.
I don't know. It was just the people who got it days early. You know how people are. They get it days earlier, and they're like, "What the fuck, man? I got to play it earlier, but it's working like shit." I mean, that's just how some people are, I guess.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't know.
but yeah, I don't know, man. I remember you were telling me about what we had to feel not too long ago. It sounded good as hell about how
It
you're
still
telling me.
sounds good to me. The story is interesting to me, and I'm still interested in it. I don't care what. Like I said, I'm not one to really take reviews. I just take reviews for what they are, take them with a grain of salt. It's people's opinions on the game. I haven't played it yet, so I can't really form an opinion on it until I get my hands on it. Do I want to pay 60 for it? No, that's why I never got it, and I didn't even get the early version of it just because I had actually had a problem. My account had got hacked, and this was a while ago when it was still in game preview form, and somehow it got bought on my account, but I couldn't play it, and I was having a lot of problems with not We Happy Few, but just with my account getting hacked, so I never really could get into it. And then when I went to go play the game preview, it wouldn't let me, and for some reason I couldn't get a purchase, so there's a glitch. But now I see that it's all fixed and everything. I just don't want to pay 60 bucks for it right away. I'd rather play a demo or something first to see if it's something I'd want to spend money on. But
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. I don't really let reviews influence my purchases too much, unless it's something. If it's something I really want to play, I'm gonna play it. Nobody's review of it is gonna deter me from that, unless I don't know. I'm just not that easily influenced by other people's opinions on the game. Like, okay, for example, I've had a friend tell me he was a huge fan of Ninja Gaiden. He said Ninja Gaiden 3 is trash. Don't play it. Blah blah blah. Don't waste your time. I played the demo. It was different. I didn't really care for it, but then they came out with the upgraded. It's called Razor's Edge. That version. I've been playing it this whole time we've been podcasting, and it's fucking great. I love it. I think Ninja Gaiden 3 is good. It's a solid game, and I'm enjoying myself and have been for the last hour and a half. So as I said, I just take opinions with a grain of salt. If it's something I'm really interested in, nothing's gonna deter me from trying it. But if it's
Yeah, I
something
don't
like, I
blame
don't know,
you.
if it's like you said, if it's something you don't really care about and you read reviews like it's bad, you're not gonna waste your time on it. So
Yeah,
just really
well,
boils down to
I
preference
still
and
go like
opinion.
to Twitch or Mixer or something.
Xbox exclusives.
What do you mean?
I don't know, man. You talk bad about State of Decay, you talk bad about We Happy Few, you talk bad about a lot of their exclusives that they do have coming out. And,
I mean, it's not me. I'm just going by what everybody's saying.
oh, there you go. So you're going by what everybody else is saying. Okay, moving on. Just busting
Right.
your balls. Right.
I
You know,
mean,
man,
if you want to
one
talk
game
about
I've been
State of Decay too, I say I probably got more hours than any of you motherfuckers in here.
I know you do, and that's sad. I'm sorry. I just can't play for 83
Yeah,
hours a
so
week.
fuck you.
Wait,
Fuck you,
no, I'm not
motherfucker.
sorry. I have other
Fuck
things to
you.
do. I enjoy gaming, but I still enjoy other aspects of life too. So you got to get out and enjoy them sometimes.
Hey, I look out my window. That's good enough.
Fair enough. Moving on.
oh shit.
I ain't about to step
I don't know,
outside and
man.
get a fucking cross bullet. Fuck.
Now, one game I've been playing a lot, man, has been Battlefield 4. I don't know why. I
It's a
started playing
solid game.
Battlefield. Yeah, I started playing it, man, when I started getting into the campaign. I'm like, oh, I like this shit. So I've been playing that for the last couple of days, man. That and Arkham Origins. But that Battlefield 4, man, the campaign, the story is decent. I like it.
I like Battlefield 4 better than Battlefield 1. Does that make me a piece of shit? I don't know, but I do. I like it
No,
better
it's
than
your opinion.
Battlefield.
Speaking of Battlefield 1, I
And
mean,
it's
the new
just better.
one. Have you guys heard anything about the new one or
Speaking of
anything? Or
Battlefield 5, that's a nice little segue you put in there, Daryl. Thank you.
Right.
Uh, the pre-orders have been weak so far, and it's below Black Ops 4 and Red Dead 2.
Coward,
Below
cowards.
Black Ops 4? Shocker.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess there's
Well,
really no
let's go to
motherfucking.
game preview.
Right.
And just say, I think the reason why it's like that is because of what old boy said on Twitter. If you don't like the game, don't buy it. And I think that might have hurt him.
Yeah. Hurting his pockets.
Yeah, these new gamers out here are sensitive as hell. Oh, what do you mean don't buy it?
All right,
I
cool.
mean,
I
I
won't
think he
buy
means
it.
exactly what he said. I don't know if that, like, I don't totally agree with that hurt his pockets or that hurt anything. That's just my opinion. I don't think him saying that hurt it. But, I mean, it's true. If you don't like the game, don't buy it. Just like how we were talking about what we had before. You're saying a bunch of people don't like it. They're giving it bad reviews. Well, if you're not interested in it, you don't like it, don't buy it. You know what I mean? Like, it's really that simple.
You ain't gotta spend your money on it. Hey, you have a choice.
Right. No one's forcing you to play this game. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm wondering too. What is the reason? Why is Battlefield not doing? I think Battlefield 1 is what's everyone that played it. Maybe it's not as popular as Battlefield once was. It seemed like it's kind of with competition like Call of Duty and fucking what else? What's another popular shooter besides Duty right now that everyone's really into?
Rainbow Six.
Yeah, Rainbow Six is out there. Yeah,
Siege, man. Yeah, that's really up there. That's really popular. I think Battlefield's third tier compared to them. My opinion, Battlefield is definitely like the C-list celebrity of first-person shooters.
I mean, but let's not forget though the reason why people are like both like upset about the game is because it's a chick on front of the cover, and they're making her some type of war hero.
You know what? If people are really not gonna play a game because of what's on the cover of it, then they're not gamers. Period. Point blank.
I mean, that's the reason
So I
why
don't
he
care what
came
they
out
think.
and said, if you don't like, how we played or made it, don't buy it.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. If that's really somebody's real, I'm not playing that game. It's got a girl on the cover. You're not a gamer, and you're fucking stupid. So anything you say for the rest of your life holds no bearing. Like that's a dumb reason. Like literally, that is the definition of don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a game by its cover. You haven't played it yet. And you're already like, I'm not. But that's just, man. Anyway.
but it's weird though, man. Cause with Battlefield, I played Battlefield Hardline. I like the Hardline. I'm playing Battlefield 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
Online
Rocky
is
loved
Dookie,
it.
I think.
The online, yeah, I played the online of that, man. It was alright, man. But I don't know. That's when I really started playing Battlefield, and I was getting tired of getting shot from a distance. So I was like, man, fuck this.
What, Battlefield 4?
No, Hardline.
Hardline. I never played it online. I only did the campaign.
Yeah.
The online had potential. It just didn't. You know what I mean? It just didn't really. It had its issues. Let's put it like that. Without getting too long-winded about it.
Yeah, but Battlefield 1, I like it, like the aspect of it, but I'm like, I just felt like it was missing something, man. It was okay, but it's just
too old school.
I guess, yeah. Too many games are trying to go that route, but not doing it right. I feel.
You you pretty much like that modern time war type thing, like Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
They were a little upset about it going back to World War II.
Well, then too, not to cut you off, Tony. Then too, you got Call of Duty World War II. Now we have another Battlefield game out, which I think what Rick said too. I probably there's a chick on it, but I think that's so stupid. But that could be a reason why some people are retarded. But then too, another war game. Come on, man.
Right, another old school war game. That's how I felt about it. Truthfully, I was like, oh, so fucking to one up Call of Duty Battlefield, like, oh, World War II, huh? You're going back to that, and that's what people want? Fuck it, we're going to World War I. How do you like them apples? Like, goddamn, what next? We're gonna be fighting with fucking muskets, and then the next game after that, we're just gonna be throwing rocks at each other. Fucking just cavemen running around chucking boulders, and like, I don't know, man. Like,
watch this. We're going back to the 13 colonies.
Right. Hold on, let me load my musket. You're sitting there reloading, mashing X for 38 seconds, trying to fucking stuff the gunpowder down in the thing, and just, come on, man.
Then get ran over by a tank or blown up.
Shit, man.
I don't know, man. If I end up buying a multiplayer game, I think I'll end up getting that one if I have the money.
Which one? The Battlefield 5?
Yeah. I mean, cause I seen it looked great, man. I know some was CGI and one was gameplay, but I don't know, it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen any gameplay yet. I look forward to seeing. Like Battlefield, like I said, I talked a little shit about it, but I don't hate it. I'm really like exactly what Daryl said is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great. I just felt like it was missing something. I just don't know what it was. You know what I mean? I can't quite put my finger on it, but I'd rather put my finger in you. No, bullshit aside though. I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything about Battlefield to talk shit about it. I'm not one of those people who said, you know, oh, I don't care about it. I'm just not a big Battlefield fan. I still like 4 compared to 1. And if I had to choose, you know, between which one I like better, obviously I'm going 4.
Yeah.
But,
excellent. I like it.
I mean, that's the whole reason why I brought Battlefield 1, because Infinite Warfare, I was not buying that shit. It's my life depended on it.
Warfare.
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare, it wasn't that bad, but it was definitely a weaker Call of Duty. The only one I liked less than that was Advanced Warfare. I was not a fan of that one at all.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I did play it. I can't say I wasn't a fan at all, because I did play it and put time into it. It's just my least favorite Call of Duty. But yeah, sorry for...
You know what? You know what's weird though, man? With all these like war games, I'm surprised no one made a war game based on the stuff that happened on 9/11, and you know what I'm saying, like kind of like current shit, really. Like going over there and doing shit with Saddam Hussein, all that other crazy shit,
you know
Bin
what?
Laden, and all that.
The reason they avoid that is because of the politic factor, man. Like too many people would give. It's too fresh. It's not history. It's not been long enough. Too soon, basically. You know what I mean? People would be like, "Oh, my son died in that war. You're using it for your." And that's the thing, though. They actually did that with Modern Warfare, the first one, Call of Duty 4.
Yeah.
They used real Marines' names in that game, like. Fucking Sergeant such and such Vasquez was like a real fucking dude in the military who nobody knew about, but they used real names and shit. And the reason I think they avoid the whole 9/11 like and all is because of that. Like it's just too sensitive a subject for most people nowadays. So
I mean, I don't think they did it to be negative. I think they did it just to tribute to them.
I didn't say they did it to be negative.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying that's what you know how
it was a tribute.
People.
Like they're paying homage to the soldiers. Like you know we're gonna put you in this game, and obviously the soldiers were okay with it. They allowed their name and likeness to be in it. So yeah, but as far as like I'm saying with the 9/11 shit, I just think people are a little too sensitive, and somebody would get fucking butthurt, bro. It's just it's inevitable. You can't sneeze, you can't fart without offending. I mean, farting is a little offensive, especially if it stinks real bad. But everyone does it. So that being said, yeah, somebody will find something to bitch about, like they always do, and that's probably why it's just best to avoid things like that. But it would be cool, you know, to see some real shit. Like they do use real locations, they just don't use the names. You know what I mean? They don't say Osama or you know, fucking like you said, Hussein and all them dudes. So, but yeah, man, that's a good thing to bring up. It's a good topic of discussion, Dur.
I always wondered that, man, because, like I said, man, think about it, man, years from now, we were like in our 80s. People gonna be talking about that shit, you know what I'm saying? I bet you.
That's probably when there'll be games.
Yeah. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen, bro. When our kids are grown, having their kids, I guarantee that's when they're gonna make that shit a game. Guarantee, man.
Yeah, that's when it'll be okay, when it's been like, you know, it's gotta be 50 years or more to.
Yeah.
Plus, a lot of the wars we fight nowadays, too. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying, a lot of the wars we fight nowadays don't have shit to do with freedom and more about spreading our bullshit, what they call it. It's about spreading, no, it's about fucking oil and bullshit and being fighting for no reason, really. Like, I mean, when Hitler was trying to take over the fucking known world, yeah, that was a time to stand up and fight for freedom. But every other war since then has pretty much just been some rich guy's bullshit. But that's just my opinion, so moving on.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, man, they fucking added Injustice 2, man. It's a Game Pass.
Yes.
Yeah, they added that and Doom and was it no, it was, I was gonna say Wolfenstein, but I don't think it was Wolfenstein. Oh, they added Doom and some other game.
Yeah, but with that Injustice though, man, it's like all the DLCs and shit
all
with
the
it, man.
DLC. Hell yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
that's
shit.
right.
Yeah, that's nice to come up anybody who has it.
Sorry.
Yes. Yes, fucking turtles. They fucking thing, man, when you play as a turtle, man, any one of them, man, their little special thing you do are the power, do the combination shit. They be like shell shock, and all 4 of them come in the middle and smash your
Yeah.
ass with their shells. That shit's dope.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
That
Yeah,
shit
I
is
haven't
very
played
clear.
that yet because I've been waiting to get the Ultimate Edition because I'd rather pay $60, for the whole game and not just part of it. So that's why I waited so long to
Oh
get it.
shit, you might have to because I fucking brought the whole DLC thing and I still gotta buy fucking characters.
Well, bro, get the Game Pass, dog.
They have the Legendary Edition or whatever. It's supposed to include all the characters, the turtles and everything.
Oh yeah, I got the turtles and everything, but I mean like characters I guess you get on pre-order or whatever. You don't get them. You
Huh?
have to, you have
Really?
to, yeah, I had to pay on the fucking side. Remember Daryl, I was telling you about that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Dark Side, you have to pre-order them on launch. You beat
Yeah,
Dark Side. Yeah.
it
Otherwise,
was
you
him.
have to buy them for like
Yeah,
$5
$10 fucking
or
dollars.
whatever.
yeah, like
I think it
$5
was
for a
$10.
fucking character.
That's how Mortal Kombat did their shit too, though, man. I don't know what it is with fucking fighting games. Making you put Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all these cocksuckers is doing that now, man. Making their fucking characters DLC. That's bullshit. Marvel vs. Capcom did it. Literally every fighting game. Literally.
Man, Marvel vs.
And
Capcom,
that's
they did it
bullshit.
hardcore, man. They did that
Street
shit
Fighter
hardcore.
5, they did it crazy stuff.
That's what
No,
I'm
but you
saying.
know
Shit,
what?
Killer
Yeah,
Instinct. All of
you
them.
know what? Killer Instinct, I don't even want to talk about that shit. That shit pisses me off.
That's what I'm saying. It's Killer Instinct, Street Fighter, Tekken 7's doing it now with Negan. Like, I get it. Like, it's cool to come out with characters later on and add more to it, but to charge people, man. And they did that in arcades back in the day. Like, okay, Mortal Kombat 3 came out, for example, and people were bitching no Scorpion and da. So what they do? They came out with a version update where they would go and they'd have the guy swap out the CPU unit, and it had old school Sub-Zero, Ermac, Scorpion, Jade, and they added a bunch of characters. They just called it Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So, there was no such thing as DLC back then. It was just they would actually update the games. They should just be updates, man. But no, they're gonna keep you like it's fucking microtransaction. What we were talking about earlier, just doing it in different ways. And it's bullshit.
I wish I could kick in the nuts whoever started this shit.
I'm sorry, what?
Microtransaction City.
So I wish I could kick whoever started this shit right in the nuts. And to be honest with you, I think it might have been
I think
Call
it
of
was Killer
Duty.
Instinct.
No,
you're
it
talking about
was
altogether.
way beginning.
Microtrans. You know what? The first one that I can think of off the top of my head, honestly, this goes back to the original Xbox, was Halo 2. Because they came out with a map pack that you could download. And that was one of the first quote-unquote DLCs I ever remember getting. And then from there, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion with the fucking horse armor and shit. And it just fucking ballooned from there and got worse and worse as the years went on, man.
Well, fuck them and their stupid ass.
I concur.
Oh shit.
Man, what else you got for us, Tom?
Yeah, I know. I'm taking up a lot of time here.
It's fine, man.
Microsoft is coming out with an Elite version 2 controller. And
Elite version 2?
yeah, and it may be coming in with a built-in rechargeable battery like the PlayStation controllers.
I'm sure that asks how much that's gonna be.
$200,
Like $7. No, the Elite ones are like $70, $75.
Oh.
But if they do that though, man, they need to have a good rechargeable battery. And I'm not gonna, sit here and act like the best batteries are in the fucking PlayStation controller because they're not. But if they're gonna do that, then they need to make sure there's some good batteries, and then they're not gonna like mess up later on.
Die after an hour.
Mm-hmm. Because I'd be honest with you, people complain about they're like, oh yeah, well you gotta buy rechargeable batteries for your fucking Xbox controller, but at the same time, man, you can buy rechargeable packs. Yeah, it's like $25, but it's better than going to have to spend $10 every time you go to Walgreens to buy some batteries and shit.
It's bullshit, bro. The recharge pack for Xbox One, that's still some bullshit, though. How come PlayStation can do it? Why can't Xbox, though? Like, if I'm a nitpick them motherfuckers, like, seriously, Xbox, you claim to have the most powerful console in the world, but you motherfuckers still make us buy batteries for your controllers? What are we in the 80s? Goddamn.
Well, at the same time, Microsoft should give you some rechargeable packs for it. I mean, you are buying a fucking system. They can at least do that for you,
Include a
Here,
rechargeable is what you're saying?
yeah, include the rechargeable battery, if big breaks or
Well, not
whatever.
even. I just don't see why they need to do it. PlayStation 4 don't need it. I can just leave this bitch plugged in, take it out, no batteries, no nothing. It just has the battery in it.
Yeah, I know,
Like
but
built in.
at the same time, the batteries of the PlayStation, the charged ones inside of it, they kind of they die out like
Die out
later
after
on.
a while.
Yeah, they end up
Yeah, I
dying
never
out.
had that happen to me with one yet. Maybe because I don't. I mean, I play my PlayStation 4 a lot, just not that much. So. And the same thing kind of happens with the Xbox rechargeable packs. I know or the wires go bad. All battery packs eventually die, so I get it. But Xbox can still fucking update games to be a little more like Sony in terms of the controller. I mean, they claim to have a superior controller, Xbox does, so why the fuck we still need batteries and packs for it and shit?
Yeah, true.
Just saying.
True.
Just saying, Microsoft. But yeah, no, that's cool that it's only 70 though, because when you said the Elite, I instantly went to that Pro pad thing or whatever that costs way too much money.
Oh
So,
yeah. I know you're
that's
talking
what I
about.
was thinking.
Yeah, you talking about that
That shit don't make
Manicax
no
looking
difference.
one that's gonna be like $200. It looks like a fucking Xbox controller.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't Xbox. Xbox came out with that controller, like where you can swap out the buttons and all that, like the PlayStation one. It's just PlayStation has one now too.
Yeah, okay.
Xbox was doing another. I thought they were doing another one. That's what I was confused about.
Well, yeah, they're making another controller on the side of that too. That was on the next thing I was gonna say.
Yeah, but it's not gonna,
Mhm.
that's not too bad. At least it won't be, 250.
Yeah, but no, man, 'cause you know how Xbox be making controllers all the time and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got one coming out called it's a Phantom controller, man. It looks pretty tight. It's all black, and like on the bottoms of it, it's white, but like it's chameleon white. So like when you turn it and everything, you see it changing colors, man. I thought it looked pretty tight.
Got the flip-flop paint job on it and shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it looked pretty tight, man. I might go trade my shit and just go get that one.
Yeah. But you know what the touch bases what Rick said, man. I think those controllers they might do that with the next gen Xbox, man. With the rechargeable like the PS4, man. Watch,
Yeah.
I bet anything, man. When that new Xbox come out, new controllers gonna be just like that. I feel.
They fucking better. These sons of bitches.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's people out there who don't want that too. At the same time.
Yeah, well, man, that's save money that way. What the hell? Shit.
I don't know. People
Crazy.
that's what or you can tell somebody that, but they be like, well, I'd rather spend 25 on a rechargeable than $60 on another cool controller.
True. True. Good point. Good point.
So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. We have to wait and see what they end up doing. I mean, they're probably doing this to see what people's opinions will be on it, but I don't think it's gonna last. There's people out there on the, in like the Xbox guys, they like the rechargeable battery controllers, man. I kind of don't blame them. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is to me. If it comes down to it, and if I had to leave my shit plugged in order to use the controller, I'll do that until at least until I get some money to get another controller.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But the last day, man, Xbox Live was down the weekend. You guys had trouble jumping on?
For
I had no
Xbox?
trouble.
Yeah,
No? Not
No.
that I remember.
yeah, that shit was going fucking viral and shit. It was like, yeah, Xbox Live's down, and I don't know.
Maybe it's only a certain region of the country or something.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Same thing as PlayStation sometimes, because I see people be like, yeah, PlayStation's down, and I'll be on there playing and shit. I'm like, no, it's not.
Right. Yeah, it happens with all systems. Sometimes servers just crash. That's the thing.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today. That's pretty much it.
But shit, man, I was in talk about. So I was in GameStop the other day. And I seen they had that big stupid ass fucking original Xbox, the original Xbox controller we talked about in the other podcast. The booth. I
Oh
actually got
man,
man. I asked him, man, so is anybody buying that shit? He's like, hell no. This shit been sitting up here for the longest. I'm like, yeah, no one gonna buy that bullshit.
man, this dude brought it. Fucking, he's a hardcore Xbox guy, and he made a video about him. I didn't see the reviews of it that he made about it. I didn't watch it yet, but he ended up buying that shit.
Waste of money.
Yeah. Uh,
And it's
but
wired too. It's not even wireless. It's not even wireless at all. It's fucking wired.
yeah,
I'm
fuck
like,
that.
That is doo. Yeah, I don't see why they would do that either. If anything, man, that's probably what's gonna cause Microsoft to go belly up and not fucking ever make another console again after next gen. Is stupid decisions like that.
Hmm.
Because I mean, you got all these fucking accessories like we were saying,
Oh, they're cutting out.
and all this.
You're botting.
How? I'm sorry, what?
You were cutting out.
Oh, oh no, I was just saying how like I agree. Like if anything, that's why Microsoft is gonna go belly up after next gen if their systems don't do good because of shitty decisions like that. Fucking controllers nobody wants, accessories nobody needs, and then fucking eventually you're just gonna go out of business because of fucking. How about instead of making new controllers and bringing back stupid shit nobody wants, you focus on some first-party titles that might actually make you some fucking money and sell you some Xboxes. But
Hmm.
that's just my opinion.
yeah, definitely agree.
Yeah, but you know what? I forgot to put this down. They said Ninja Theory is working on a couple titles, man. Right now, I think that's pretty cool. Hopefully, we'll see something probably like 2020, or maybe they might have been working on something before they end up joining Microsoft. So maybe we'll see something later on in 2019.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
curious. I'm curious on what they're getting. I mean, there's opinions out there. People are thinking like these because they're like indie makers, game makers, and that they're just gonna make double A games just to put out for Game Pass, just to have games for the Game Pass on there, or for the Game Pass, not Game Cast, Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna count them out, man. I want to see. I'm very excited. I want to see what these people bring, man. I know it's been probably a rough year for them, for what they had come out, But I really want to see. I especially want to see what Playground Games is gonna make, man. Get away from fucking uh, the Forza Horizon games and see if they'll make something different, man. See what they can create. Because the
Mm-hmm.
realism on the, the realism on them games, man, are pretty awesome, man. So I would like to see what they can make, man. I think that's probably like one of the top ones there, besides the guys who make Halo.
Let me ask you guys a question, man. Like I said, it's probably gonna be throwing it out there, man. Like, which game you think Xbox? Well, out of all the Xbox exclusives that's coming out, Halo and all that shit. I mean, what game you think that's exclusive for Xbox that can compete with, what's the best way of saying it, that can compete with like The Last of Us 2 coming out and any other like PS4 exclusive, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So basically, what Xbox exclusive coming up can actually compete with any of the PlayStation exclusives coming
yeah,
out?
yeah.
Crackdown 3.
Oh man,
That game is
shit.
no. You've never even played Crackdown, so you're not. Have you ever played Crackdown? I mean, seriously, it is so much better than The Last of Us. Last of Us is trash.
that's crazy. Hey, Rick, what's crazy? You remember I remember you were telling me, you're like, yeah, man, the whole reason why I brought Crack down for the Halo demo. I swear, every
I'm trying to
person.
hear you, brother.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I mean, I can, but you just sounded like far away. You said, "What's crazy?" I said something about the Halo. What now?
When you say you brought Crackdown 2 just for the Halo demo,
Oh yeah.
I swear, a lot of people like who had the Xboxes and 360
That's what they said.
all said the same fucking thing.
Yeah, because it's true. That's the only reason anybody bought Crackdown. But it turned out Crackdown wasn't really all that bad. It was a decent game for what it was. It's just, I ain't like waiting in line for Crackdown 3 and stupid shit like that. But I mean, let's be realistic and get back to what Daryl was saying though. What games can really compete with PS4 exclusives? Hey, as much as I like Xbox, I'm gonna flat out say it. None. None.
Yeah.
The only thing I really look forward to is Halo, because I'm a big Halo fan. So when Halo comes out, I'm getting that launch day. I'm playing the shit out of it. That's gonna be my multiplayer game. But exclusive-wise, PlayStation killed the game this year. They killed it.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
on there, nigga.
Right, like it's a wrap to me. I mean, okay, let me ask you a question, and this isn't sarcastic. This is for you and Tone both. What the fuck exclusives are coming out for Xbox? Are there even any besides Crackdown? Besides
Metro?
Forza? That's
Metro.
an Xbox exclusive?
Yeah, Metro, ain't it? Ain't that an Xbox exclusive?
I seen Metro
so, no.
on the PlayStation Store yesterday, yeah.
You know what? As a matter of fact, PlayStation got that big sale going on too. The Metro's on there. Then like Charter's on there.
Metro.
Some other shit.
Yeah, Metro's on PlayStation, brother.
Well, shit. I don't think Metro is for the PlayStation, the one they got coming out.
Well, I know the other ones are, so I don't know for sure. I can't speak on the new one, but the other ones are definitely on there. I just saw them in the store when I was shopping last night, and I bought me a few games on from that PlayStation sale.
Hold on, I'll look it up real quick. See.
Yeah, man, like you say, Rick, man, I don't think no Xbox exclusive is going to compete with PlayStation, man. They dropped a deuce on the nigga this straight. Blah, take that, son.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still in the boat that, like, if a game's
Holy
multi-plat,
shit.
a personal preference is the Xbox. But exclusive-wise, come on, we got Ghost of Tsushima, we got... what, Tone? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it is for PlayStation 4. I didn't know that. I thought it was exclusive.
Oh, damn. Whoops.
Sir.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess all they got is Crackdown and fucking Horizon. And, you know, Horizon, they're not coming out with a Horizon next year, so...
Right, so anyway, like I was saying, I'm still in the boathouse of if it's multi-plat, it's just a personal preference. It's not saying anything's better. Fanboys out there don't get your panties in a twist. I just prefer them on Xbox. But exclusive-wise, PlayStation, it's a wrap, Jack. Like, PlayStation got that shit on lock like a fucking... It's a wrap. There's no competing because Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, fucking Spider-Man, those are just 3 heavy hitters that, you know, we ain't even counting the rest of them, so...
You know what I see happening with when the next gen comes out, man? I can see PlayStation, and this is my opinion, and like I said, it wouldn't hurt, and I feel like this wouldn't hurt PlayStation at all. I see PlayStation giving Xbox, you guys go have the Call of Duty, you know, first on, you know, the DLCs come out for you guys first, because it doesn't really matter what we got. Y'all go ahead and take that back, because Call of Duty's trash anyway now, so go ahead and take it back. I can see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I see, you go ahead and take that one back, you know. And then I can see them just try to get some other shit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, PlayStation, man, they fucked them up, man. I can see them just giving them my giving Xbox the Call of Duty exclusives, DLC shit. Like, hey, take that shit back. You don't want it no more.
We don't want this garbage. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Man, that's crazy. I can't believe that shit, man. I'm kind of mind blown, man.
Really?
Oh, damn, for real?
Yeah. I thought that was
something new every day.
Shit, man. To be honest with you, I was hoping. I thought it would probably hit the Game Pass because it'll probably be exclusive.
Nope, it's not an exclusive, buddy. I mean, I kind of figured. I didn't know for sure if the new one was going to be, but I knew the other ones weren't. Like I said, I just saw them on sale in the PlayStation Store last night. For
That's
the
cool.
Bought me a few games. Fucking, I was considering it, but I already have both of them on Xbox, so I didn't really feel the need to get them again. Only game I bought twice for both systems is Mortal Kombat. Judge me, I don't care.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I almost did that. It was like $10.
Hell yeah.
But I just didn't have the money at the moment.
On PlayStation. And I was like,
you know what? I got
$10
some,
for everything?
I also got some other news, not to cut you guys off, but there's been some issues with the new Madden, man. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Yeah.
I've seen videos,
I heard it straight shit.
A buddy of mine, man, he showed me this video at work, man. Check this shit out. Guys playing Madden, He was nowhere near there, nowhere near his end zone, bro. He said like dude threw a pass, all of a sudden he made a touchdown. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Oh
buggy
wow.
as fuck. I seen a
Yeah.
lot of bug videos. There, some of them were funny as hell too. Like, man, the Patriots even be cheating on the fucking Xbox. What the fuck?
Oh shit. And then,
Man,
like I said, so they've been saying too, like man, like the same thing. People are worried about the new 2K that's coming out the basketball. People are like, well, watch fucking you play fucking 2K and LeBron James all of a sudden does a dunk for like fucking the other side of the court.
Right. Well, I'm not so worried about 2K because they're not affiliated with EA in any way. Madden's
Yeah.
EA Sports and 2K is 2K Sports. So that one I'm more optimistic for. But
yeah, you
Madden,
know what? To be honest, speaking of that, I heard that Live was coming back with a comeback.
what's coming back live?
Yeah, NBA Live.
Oh man, they said that shit last year too, and that shit was trash booty sauce.
James Harden on the front.
Shit, I heard they got that game
Everyone's-
for like $35.
What the live? Man, I seen live for like $6.99 on a PlayStation Store one time, and I still didn't
Shit.
buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that, because I had actually played it on. What did I play it? I forgot. I think I rented it from Redbox or something to check it out. But I remember playing it, making my own created character. Man, there's nothing like 2K at all, so I'm not comparing the two. But it's booty compared to 2K. Like it's just not good. Like it was playable to an extent, but then it's so cheesy. I don't know, man. It just wasn't for me. I don't know what it is. Like even 2K's quote unquote their story modes are fucking kind of crap. They're cheesy as fuck and generic and shit. But it's more fun. You know what I'm saying? Like building your character with its archetype and everything. Just if Live is gonna bring it next year, they really gonna have to bring it because 2K's had this shit on lock for a long while now.
Man, Live hasn't been good since fucking Jason Kidd was on the cover.
I'd say since 2003.
Damn.
2004 was decent. 2005 tried some cool new things. They just didn't work. And after that, trash booty sauce every year.
Trash booty sauce. Ah, shit, man.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to let me end this shit, man. Go ahead and send your shout outs out, where we can follow you at.
Shit. Go ahead, hit me up, man. Dirt219, all across, man.
Follow me at Rick Grimes on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, whatever your preference is. Xbox, PlayStation, I'm on all of them.
Yeah, you can hit me up at Wraith the Imp at Wraith the Imp, man, anywhere. You said what?
You're breaking up, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, well, man, y'all motherfuckers know where to follow me at, man. Shit, it's on my motherfucking.
Right.
You
You're
know how
on
to look me
YouTube
up, shit.
page.
Fuck. We out.